We'll get started. Just gonna post this link a couple places. Whoop. Left up Discord. Couple people showing up. We'll get started soon. Just getting some tags so maybe some people come in, hang out. Hope everyone's doing good tonight. We're gonna start. We're gonna finish Disco Elysium. Just trying to think of some good tags. Let's post the link around a couple places. Some people were asking me what I thought of the game. I think so far it's really good. There was like, I would say like 4 or 5 hours or something, maybe more than that, maybe 6 hours, that were just like super backtracking and trying to find the right person to talk to. And it was tedious in a way that didn't quite feel right. But I think overall, pretty good. Yeah, let me start the timer. So right now we're at 23 hours, 25 minutes, and 44 seconds. start this up and we'll try to finish the game. Okay. Time to change into some regular clothes. Not that these aren't regular clothes. I've been wearing basically the same stuff the entire time. Let's see. I think I want to have a little bit more authority for this. Yeah, let's get into the... Do I want to have these flashy pants? I don't know what the Kingdom of Conscious is. But let's see. I think I want to wear... I do like these shoes. I love my interfacing. Even though I look kind of stupid with these clothes. What shades, what glasses do I wear? Or am I even dealing with... What am I dealing with here? What will I be dealing with? I kind of like these, just for this look. These shoes don't really go well. Let's see, empathy. This is not a great outfit. Not really an outfit that does what I want to. I think I want this. This tie. But I do have a gun, but it sounds like I don't have bullets. So that's gonna be an issue. Let's see.
These are some wonderfully regular pants. Not too tight, not too loose, moderate in every sense. You'll blend right in at some pleasant dinner party.
Oops, it's a fashion faux pas. Yeah, I don't really like normal
Let's
things.
hope no one saw you wearing those outrageously regular, almost moralist pants.
I don't think I'm a moralist in this playthrough. I've been kind of playing... I don't know. I haven't taken...
on the bathroom wall. It's barely...
I haven't taken too many strong stances. Except for my character's kind of racist. My character is kind of an ultra-lib. Really good at manipulating things. We'll just kind of see how it goes. I think I started playing a little edgier at the beginning, but now that I'm in it, not so
Hello,
edgy.
dear. It's good to see a familiar face.
I restocked Empty Trap.
Thank you for doing that, dear. Morel still isn't feeling well. I convinced him to stay at Gary's to get some rest. I'm afraid the cold has really gotten to him.
It's probably for the best. He's awfully cold out there in the raids.
I'm sorry, dear. You've had to drudge through them so many times. Such is field work. A young person's game, as they say.
So who's gonna check the traps?
Morel will eventually, or we'll talk Gary into going back out, perhaps.
The lieutenant stares at his shoe, caked in mud. He doesn't say anything.
We'll take care of it.
That really is too much, sweetie. Thank you for your dedication, but I can see you're coming down with a cough yourself.
Very strange. Why is she not letting you do this? It's like she's given up.
What's wrong?
Different? How?
Answering a question with a question, for example. Defensive isn't her usual style.
You're not telling me the whole story.
I'm not. It's not that. It's a strange feeling. I haven't really told this to anyone, but you are a police officer.
Hmm.
Do you ever wonder if some lovely story from your childhood is just that? A story?
There's a cryptid. Come on.
Hunching her shoulders now. She seems even smaller than she is. Like a sad young girl.
Seeing the Insulindian phasmid was just a story I used to tell people. I didn't really think about whether it was real or not.
But Morel told me you'd seen it. You also told me.
Morel's so proud of it. He always tells everyone.
Let's see. If anyone... what should I do? So should I've seen it. You seem to really believe it happened. Doesn't that count for something?
No, sweetie. There's more to it than that. Morel was so eager to believe my story was evidence of the phasmid's existence.
Oh yeah, my character, for those who haven't seen, I'm really into this cryptozoology thing.
That I'm some queen of the cryptozoologists. That. And for years, his belief made me believe too.
That I am a queen? An extraordinary witness to grace.
But now, we're both getting old, and he's still working himself sick out in those reeds looking for it. But what if I was just wrong? I think I was.
The lieutenant opens his notebook, but doesn't write anything.
First, tell her that her marriage hasn't been a lie. I gotta say, I don't like her husband. I kind of feel like I should be dating her instead. But I also kind of want to be nice to her. I also like getting these roles correct.
An acorn is not the same as the tree. That requires time, diligence, and care.
Wrong or not, your relationship with Morel isn't about the phasmid.
But it is. We've
It
spent
might
years
be.
searching for the phasmid, hunting it together. Without it, what are we? Just another pathetic old couple.
I kind of agree with her.
If I hadn't led him down this path, he could have a steady job lecturing at a university.
Normally when I think about stuff like women in marriage, I feel bad. When I think about you and Morel, I feel okay. That counts for something. No?
Oh, of course it counts for something. But we've had our hard times too.
Okay.
I was a paraplegic before we met. He didn't know before I arrived. On our first date. If I weren't the queen of the cryptozoologists, if I didn't tell him that story...
She has to swallow to relax her throat. It's keeping her from talking.
He'd still be into you. That's not how these things work.
Maybe. But then why do I not dare tell him? I've wasted enough of your time with this drama. I really must stop talking about it lest I start crying and waste more of your time. What you have to know is the Insulindian phasmid probably does not exist. Let us fools chase our ghosts. There are a million better things to do with your life.
Are there? Some of the other things are pretty bad.
Hmm. Thing is, you're not sure you made it up either.
I'm not sure of anything. Sometimes I still see it, you know. The real memory. Not the memory of the memory, but it's so hard to tell the two apart. Either way, I should go. Poor Morel is running a fever, and I need to get him home to Jamrock before we overstay our welcome with Gary.
I mean, the fact that I found out the other day that those giant possums are real, like in real life, I feel like this giant stick bug, that's not that crazy of a phasmid. Do you need help getting to Gary's?
Oh no, thank you, but I can get there on my own. This old thing is gas-powered. and then
Be,
a taxi home. It's not so bad.
be careful out there.
You too, sweetie. Thank you for everything, truly. Even though it turned out to be
A waste of time. A fool's hope. Say her lips moving in silence.
I'm gonna find a fast one.
Like that, she drives off. The gas engine putters quietly as she gets to the doors, then pushes them open. Outside, the cold, coastal wind blows.
We should go too.
Didn't have to animate that.
I can.
I don't like these guys.
Yes? What is it?
Are we not from the same police station?
God damn it, you leave her alone. Keep your weird bullshit to yourself and be professional for once, for fuck's sake.
I hate these guys.
Can I actually help you with something?
Yes, of course. Preposterous. I mean, you would remember if they were, right?
You have a
Who
black.
forgets their squad mates? That's not possible.
You have a blue uniform and mine is black. What does that mean?
It means I'm a patrol officer, sir.
What was with that, sir?
You call me sir. Why? It's because I'm higher ranked than her.
Well, I guess I,
Cut the shit. Every second you stand here running your mouth, the case grows colder.
Why are you with him?
Of course I'm with him. Why do you ask?
He's an asshole.
You're an asshole. You know what? Maybe we're both assholes.
Please, let's not turn this into another exchange, okay?
Okay, goodbye. Who do I talk to? I'm gonna confront this guy.
Looks like the circus left town, but the clowns are still here.
There's a old catatonic lady in the old fish market on the. There's an old on the other side of the bay. She needs help.
What's that, Copper? You want us to help little old ladies now?
You're local law enforcement, aren't you? Helping troubled civilians should fall under your jurisdiction.
Yeah. We'll send someone out. Who is? Wait. It's the pigs, isn't it?
Yep,
God,
her.
poor lady. Don't worry. We'll handle this. I think she got some family in Courant or something. Bastards left her alone when she got sick. We've been getting complaints.
Hey, wasn't Everard's B team looking for her the other day? They said something about her, I don't know, finding something?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I think you're right, Gene. She have something of yours, Pig.
She didn't have anything of mine.
No? Well, whatever then, Copper.
No. They totally said what it was. What was it? Anyone remember?
I don't remember. I was fucking drunk.
Let me know if you figure it out back there. Now, anything else we can help you with?
Thanks for helping us. What's her real name?
Auntie LaPlante, we always called her. Something LaPlante.
Marianne, amigo.
Marianne Amigo LaPlante.
Fuck you, pig. What the fuck you are playing at, huh?
Easy, Al. Don't let him get to you. Have one for Auntie LaPlante, huh?
Don't disrespect Miss LaPlante, Copper. She's good people. We all get a little crazy sometimes.
How'd she get like this?
Wanted to be a cop, you mean? Well, shit. I don't actually know. Anyone know why she started acting like a pig?
No fucking clue. It's gotta be the crazy. Who'd want to be a pig?
Someone who wanted to set the world right before it ends. Ever think of that?
No, I didn't. Because I'm not fucking stupid, Polizonte.
Yeah, Cop. That's some pretty fucking weird shit to say. The pigs, level weird. But whatever gets you through the day.
I'll leave.
No problemo, cop man. We take care of our mentally ill here in Martinez. Ain't that right, boys?
Sure enough, we're the real heroes on these streets.
I found someone who saw the hanging, a witness.
A witness? You ain't got shit. The locals would never come to you with this.
That's just cop tactics, Titus. Next, he's gonna tell you one of us already rolled on the others, and is in witness protection.
My witness isn't a local.
Well, let's hear it then. Who is your mystery fella?
He's not alarmed by the sudden appearance of a witness, but he is surprised. This goes without saying, but nonetheless, don't give out his name.
Let's just say he's a high-ranking government official and leave it at that.
Yeah, right. Like we wouldn't know if an MI plant was in our town. Nice try, right?
MI is short for Moral Intern. Moral Intern is short for Moralist International, the coalition that runs Revachol.
I've seen this shit a million times, Titus. Fly fishing. They are desperate. Tell us, Copper, what wacky claims did he make?
The witness said the end is, The witness said the hanging went down very quietly. No shouting, no commotion.
It's you assholes that feel the need to go around like a fucking brass band. The Hardy boys are dead silent.
Yeah, it's like they put cowbells on you before they send you to the streets. What's with the cowbells, policeman?
They're avoiding having to answer this question.
What's with the funeral silence?
We were drinking, weren't we, guys? I hit the bottle hard. I was drunk as fuck.
Right. I'm convinced, Glenn. Nothing off here. Just a regular hanging.
The witness saw, he saw two people of Arab-Pejete descent and one Missy.
Arabagite? Boss, I think
Arabagite.
he's trying to say me and Theo.
Well, yeah. What is confusing you? Eugene, Theo, and Elaine were there too. I already told you. We were all there.
Witness said the end is here, the great undoing. We will all be vapor.
Vapor, huh? Well, that checks out at least.
For the record, which I have to type up later tonight, no apocalypse-related testimony was provided to us by the witness.
Check out the stand-up comedians the RCM has. When are we gonna get funny men like that?
Enough about the witness.
Some witness. I pulled the same shit. Came up with some shit, then went and said it to people. Get a reaction. Don't have to go to cop school to try that.
You don't have to go to school for shit. I never went to school, and I'm doing great.
You're doing a hell of a job, man. Hell of a job.
So much bluster to hide the fact that they're uncomfortable with you having this info.
What about my authority? Let's roll.
This time it's going to work.
Ugh.
You already ruled out the first bad option that didn't.
That's it. That's all I got. That's it. That's all I got.
Did you already try the gun thing? I hear the gun thing is excellent and has great results. You're probably right. The others are only there for filler, to make the gun thing pop.
I'm the only thing keeping this town from going to hell, and you're not helping.
And what exactly is it you've been doing that's so goddamn special? Shitting yourself in front of us. Going around, harassing kids on the street. Kids who've done nothing wrong. All the while talking racist shit. Don't think we aren't watching, fascia. People here trust us. We're getting complaints.
Fascia. That's short for fascist.
I'm not shitting myself.
Of course you are. E, didn't Carly work in a diaper shop?
Yeah. Callie said you've been hanging around the adult diaper shop, browsing the aisles. Too ashamed to ask for assistance.
Now that I can believe. And then there's the matter of the floor being completely covered in feces.
Yes, shit, feces, poop, scatological jokes. If you don't have anything more to say, then we are going to go back to asking questions.
You don't have to be the butt of every joke. You're making the lieutenant look bad. Just stick to what you know.
I'm gonna take
Guns.
off right now. Oof, this gun thing is pretty crazy. Let's do some other stuff first.
That's one brutal motor carriage.
If I were a real skull now, I'd jack it, paint it in palm tree livery, then bottom light it, neon style.
A snazzy shit-ripped skullmobile like this would make a fine trophy. We could, like, hang fucking shrunken heads from the side mirrors, cops' heads, scary tribal shit.
Yeah, tribal shit. A cop carriage like this would have proper skull value.
While I appreciate the interest you take in my brutal motor carriage, I have to stop you right there. The RCM takes threats directed at its property seriously.
It's just theoretical work, Copper. No basis in reality. Man, if we were certified skulls right now...
Who are you?
I can tell you who we're not, cop. We're not snitches or skulls.
Which is not to say that the skulls are bitches and... On the contrary.
The part of this presentation you want to take home with you, cop man, is we're not part of the skulls. Yet.
Okay then, let's indulge in some intellectual exchange. These young men seem eager to share their beliefs.
Do you guys know Cindy the Skull?
Oh yeah, Cindy's a right proper skull.
Yeah, a true artist of the future. Just like Arno van Eyck.
By the way, if you see Cindy, give her our regards.
For all their nihilistic posturing, these young men are not lacking in youthful idealism. The lieutenant on your left is unusually lenient toward them.
Why aren't the skulls in Martinez?
The Union does their share of policing in Martinez, at least where gangs are concerned. That's why there isn't much organized crime around here.
Apart from the unions themselves, of course.
Don't you worry about that. We're gonna make up for the deficit.
Yeah, we are.
Are you kids into and how do you pronounce it? Anodic dance music.
Oh man, yeah. We're not fucking kids, man.
Be wary of the abyss.
It's a threat. An impotent threat of violence.
Good, I like those.
But I don't. In fact, I dislike them so much I'm willing to drag you boys back to the station just to calm myself down.
Hey, there's no need for that. We're just talking here. Joking too. Stay light, man.
Yeah. Didn't you cops, like, have some questions about skulls or some shit?
Are you part of the skulls or not?
We're not franchise skulls. Well, not yet. Once we get our name out there, we'll have a chance to join them.
Hmm. And what makes you think that organization would accept you?
Because we can be just as psycho and vicious. You'll see.
But in a non-threatening and definitely legal way.
We'll fuck the system from the inside later. Just be cool now. The damage will be tenfold.
Right on, fuck. So what's happening now?
Enough of this. What's with the... Do you know anything about the murder that took place?
Murder?
Men hanged in the backyard.
Yeah, sure. We'll gladly tell you everything we know about it. It was a man.
Also, he was hanged.
Anything else?
He was hanged from a tree.
Yeah, I mean, duh.
These punks don't know anything. Let's just move along.
Hey, stop right there. How does one know anything?
Ah, this sounds like epistemology. A field so occupied by thought that it begins to question thought itself.
I'm not gonna entertain you with this any longer.
Sure. Understandable. Fuck and I appreciate your effort, though.
Fuck and I.
Inside, you see a set of steering levers, a radio microphone, a pull-out toolbox, and the soft glow of the fuel preheater gauge.
This is Precinct 57. How may I assist you?
Connect to the jammer club.
I'm afraid they're closed. It says here that the library is open.
We should try again during business hours.
Anything else, detective?
Let's see. About the boots.
Still no word, I'm afraid, sir. I know it must be frustrating. Was there anything else you wanted to ask?
No.
57th, over and out.
In the cabin, you see...
What more else is there to do? Maybe I can go to the shop to get a tape. That's something to do.
Top of the morning to you. How may I be of service? Perhaps I just like being awake for the transition between night and morning. Bearing witness.
A typical Martinez streetlight. You see rows of toy soldiers. What a shirt. All other shirts pale in comparison to the... The boomboxes wait on the shelves. And your boombox, that gold and amber.
Locate a working firearm that shoots 4.46 ammo. Where is our Titus? I thought I investigated the Doom commercial area. Report back to... Oh. That's easy. Let's see what's in here.
The shine on these...
Stylish shades, huh?
You keep coming back. That's good, officer. Haven't you heard, officer? We've got to be economically conscious. Recycle your cash, keep it in circulation. Very cool.
The speakers below are banged up and...
I'm gonna talk to this lady.
What have you found? And also, do buy the books. There may be teachings in them.
I talked to the entity you told me about. Her name is Netha, and she is a novelty dice maker.
A novelty dice maker? Well, spit it out. Why does she need the dice? For some kind of sorcery? Sometimes they use the ankle bones of sheep.
She's not a sorceress.
I don't understand. If it's not her, then where is the source of the doom? How did she explain the curse?
The narrative she's built herself, it does need tearing down. She's squeezing on the pendant too tight. A drop of blood in her palm.
There's another entity more malignant, pulling the strings in Martinez. Perhaps in my travels I will cross paths with it.
A third order presence, yes. I've heard of these triactors. In certain occult literature, that's too dark to dwell on for too long, and definitely not in the presence of my daughter. I understand everything, sir. Thank you for your descending into the maelstrom. I will keep fort up here, strengthen the wards, do my best. And if you happen upon the third entity in your travels, may the Lord be with you.
Well, this has been absolutely educational. If we happen on the third presence in our travels, we will certainly come back to tell you. Should we get out of here?
Authority time. Let's go. Let's go, buddy.
Looks like the circus left town, but the clowns are still here.
Let's roll. Let's do it. Let's do it.
As you look around this room full of sweaty men, swearing, drinking, spitting out tobacco, does this look familiar?
I get it, Tice. You guys are the real authority around here.
Huh?
You must be. You're just like real cops, drinking beer and sitting around with your dicks in your hand.
You've got a problem with beer now.
Not quite there yet. Push on.
No, I'm also a big fan of beer and jerking off instead of helping people.
You saying we don't help people? I've been doing this job for 10 years. Martinez was a dump before we put this outfit together.
They don't know, man. They weren't here. We had 3 shootings a week, kids dead, fucking graffito everywhere. You cops haven't shown up since the 30s.
Congratulations on the graffito removal. All I see is you sitting around talking about Monica's titties while there's a rape victim.
So what? What do you want from me? We took care of that fuck.
Don't let him drink that. One more push. Quick. Just don't antagonize him. You have this already.
It's not about who did it. It's about the victim. She needs help.
Titus?
She stops mid-sentence. That's it. You got him. He's going to give it up, but on his terms.
You wanna help her, cop? Fine. I'm gonna let you help her. But you treat her with respect. If you don't, if you question her, harass her, a freight train of pain, buddy.
What is her name?
Glacia. I'm on due. She's staying here at the Whirling in Rags. A real pretty one. Silvery jumpsuit. Blonde. That's I'm on due with an O-U.
What's your relationship with her? Woohoo!
I know her.
How well do you know her?
A small twitch in the corner of Kim's mouth. He has a hunch about what knowing means.
Well enough, Copper. We partied. She's been here for a few months.
He tries to make it sound real casual, but the muscles on his neck tighten.
I see another question.
If you must.
When did it
He
happen?
did it before we killed him. He's not gonna do it again. So what does it matter?
It would help if we establish a timeline.
All right. 2 weeks, maybe? I don't know. I need another beer.
Here you go, boss.
What was her relationship with the mercenary?
Relationship? There was no fucking relationship. He raped her. That's their relationship.
Was like that karaoke incident all over again. Or like some of the other girls he was harassing.
Okay, enough. All of this is irrelevant to your stated investigation.
Thank you.
Remember what I said. Freight train of pain.
Alright, something new's happening. Floor 3. Wonder if that's the woman on the roof.
The door is closed.
No.
Who is it?
This is the police. Can we come in?
Come on up. The door is open.
Sounds like it's coming from upstairs somewhere. You could snoop around before going up.
Hmm.
This medicine cabinet is full of wares. Sheets of pills, haphazardly stacked, one on top of the other. There's also a toothbrush somewhere in there. It's been used quite a lot. Pharmaceuticals line the shelves, sheet upon sheet of pill bottle next to pill bottle. Acetylic acid, APAP, eye drops, blood thinners. This window is pristine on the inside, unlike the one next to it. Light from the desk lamp reflects off the glass in an untarnished golden halo.
Run your fingers across the surface of the glass.
Smooth as ice. There are spots of mud and rain on the outside, even smudges. But the surface of the window is clear from the inside. No chips, no hairline fractures. Following your lead, the lieutenant leans in closer to inspect the surface.
This was replaced recently.
Looks like it, yes.
Welcome out. Actually looks like a hedgehog.
Just as you look at the flowers, a gust of wind raises them from the roof, picking them up in the air.
Move your hand fast.
You catch a single white flower between your fingers. The rest fly off into the wind. It's a Maybell. The young woman looks at the Maybell in your hand. Just a glance, then takes a drag of her cigarette. The lieutenant gives you an acknowledging little nod.
Snap your fingers at them.
Your 9mm semi-automatic finger pistols produce a satisfying snap. Strange for such a low-caliber finger gun to sound so chunky. The flower in your other hand is impressed. So is Kim. That's not entirely true. The lieutenant is looking at the door to the east and mostly misses them.
Welcome to the roof.
Her hair is still slick from the shower.
I'm sorry for the mess down there. The cleaning lady hasn't come by in days. I'm beginning to wonder if she ever will.
Is there a cleaning lady? I think I need one.
Oh yes. Legends of room number 1 have made their way around the building. They say a portal to hell has opened in there.
Disco Infernum.
They also say that's why the cleaning lady quit. Because of the infernum.
I'm Kim Kitsuragi. I'm a detective from Precinct 57. I see you've already met my colleague.
Have I ever? Have you grown accustomed to your role as a police officer?
I have a little idea of what I'm doing. That's unimportant to the case at hand.
I can see that you have, officer.
There is the tiniest bit of flattery in there. The way her eyes move from your shoulder to shoulder.
Miss, we are investigating the murder of the man down there. The people who put him there have asked us to talk to you.
Huh. I see.
Be careful. Ask something else first. When you go there, use words like, I hear you have been through something difficult.
What's this wildflower?
She looks at the dried petals in your palm, then lightly touches one with her fingernail. Chipped white polish covers the nail. It's long and sharp, like a mini dagger. The petal crumbles on contact.
Pretty. Looks like a dried maybell. Is that the one you caught? Sambo style?
Why was it there?
Why was there a flower on the roof? I don't know, officer. Because of the wind?
Or an admirer?
And any admirers, miss?
Admirers? I'm too old to be a debutante. And this place is no fashionable society.
Question avoided. Let's conclude that she has admirers. Plenty of them.
What's your name?
Clausier Amondou.
Can we look at your passport, please?
I'm afraid you can't, officer.
Why is that?
Because it's buried in a sealed plastic bag at an undisclosed location on the coast, along with cash and airline tickets.
Thank you for your candor. Why?
They say so in your tourist brochure. Keep travel documents away from your person when west of the river.
How do I know that you've told us your... Okay.
Okie dokie.
If any of this made her nervous, it certainly doesn't show in her expression or her movements.
Where are you from?
Vredefort, Republic of Oranje.
What is Oranje?
A bad memory, officer.
Memory of what?
Of lilacs and lightning. Parks, glass, duraluminum. Vredefort is a conference city. It's always autumn there. And night. At least it was for me.
What's so bad about that?
Nothing. If you're no longer there.
How old are you?
I'm 28.
She's not that old. What's your specialization?
Something stupid.
What's that?
Oranese lit.
Oranese lit?
Oranese literature. It's what I studied at the university.
What is Oranese literature about?
Fear of failure, fear of death, how it sucks to be Oranese. All national literatures are. Only the name of the nation changes.
What do you do with it?
Nothing. I do nothing with it.
How do you make money then?
Cool. I've made more money by just being than I have with Oranese lit.
Being what?
Many things. A roller skating instructor, a secretary, Miss Oranje 37.
Of course she won a beauty pageant. She's very symmetrical.
Thank you, that's it for the record.
The record. So official.
Nice room you've got here.
Yeah. It's pretty deluxe.
The window's new.
It is.
The lieutenant makes a note in his notebook.
What are you doing here?
I'm wintering.
How long have you been staying here?
About 4 months. I came in November.
Why here?
Here in the Whirling, here in Martinez, or here in Revachol.
Revachol.
I always wanted to see the only city in the world in the worst time of the year. It's a tourist thing.
This is by far not the only reason she's here, and she isn't really hiding it either.
Okay.
Watching herself reflected in the bedroom window, tall and sparkling and draped in smoke.
Notice your room is close to mine. I have a personal question.
Yes. We're just one room away. Very personal.
Good, yes. This means she could have heard something, like what you were doing before you blacked out.
Were you in on Sunday night? You need to know what I did before I lost my memory.
You do not need to know that. What you need is to ask normal police questions, like...
Get a grip, he thinks. At least do your personal stuff when I'm not here. Quick, say something professional.
They tell us you've been through something difficult.
Something difficult? I've been through at least half a dozen difficult things. Which one do you mean?
You've been raped?
It's a bit early in the morning for rape.
It's not that early.
She looks around. The sun has risen over the sea. People are rushing to work below.
It is. It's murderously early. I'm amazed I'm awake. Why am I even awake?
So you weren't?
Yeah. I'm gonna go with not raped. I don't want to say that shit about him.
By him, she must mean the victim.
Tell them it's not my style. They'll have to, you know, if they want to jazz up the charges, they'll have to get someone more, rapeable.
By they, she means the Hardy Boys.
Are you saying that you were asked to tell us you were assaulted?
Not explicitly, but I understood what they meant. It wouldn't hurt to spice things up a bit. Some assault and battery. Sexual assault, maybe. It was clear the latter would be spicier.
Titus asks you to spice things up for us?
Pretty much.
Warning them.
How do the Hardy Boys know you?
They're frequent guests. Downstairs, they have a booth for union members. They're probably down there now.
And how did you meet?
Over drinks. It's been a long, boring winter.
There must be more to it. You should return to this topic after you've talked about her relationship with the deceased, maybe.
What can you tell me about him?
I'm sorry, I can't do it. Not right now. Later, maybe. I keep seeing him. Like he is now. I can't talk about his... I don't know. Hair.
I know it's difficult, miss. We can return to it later.
What did happen?
We partied.
Kind of partying. The kind I do.
With all due respect, sir, I think we partied a little harder than that.
No one parties harder than me.
Please, you're alive in 50. I've known people who party so hard they're dead at 14.
What did you do when you partied?
We drank, sir. A lot. For weeks, basically. We had that effect on each other. We made each other drink harder. That's why I liked him.
What else?
Stimulants. Speed also has that effect, making you drink harder. And then drinking harder makes you do more speed. It's quite the combination. We also had sex.
Were feelings involved?
A little. The drugs were good enough, and we did enough of them.
How did you two meet?
Downstairs. At the bar. He was on some sort of assignment. A military man, as you probably know. Had a cool, scary scar.
She appears aloof, but that scar part, the scary, is stressed and drawn out. What's that about? Apprehension?
When was this?
A month ago? Something like that.
Must have been hard for you to point to the yard.
Oh, yes. I've had a great view. From the roof, out of the bathroom window, in my dreams.
A bitter cringe. It hurts. You look to the lieutenant. He takes a small step closer.
You called us, the RCM.
Oh.
Yes.
Jackpot.
The call reporting the hanging, that was you.
I made it. And I would appreciate it if you didn't tell everyone. In Martinez, they call it snitching.
Reporting crimes is confidential in Ravachol, miss.
Before I go on, if it's snitching, then why did you do it?
Because I couldn't handle it anymore. None of these people called. He just kept hanging there. Then they started stripping him.
Father's voice was disguised.
I didn't exactly disguise it. I just muffled the mic and nicked the landline a little.
Nicked it? How?
With nail clippers. And I diverted some radio fuzz into it. Into the cold wire.
So, she's God's mystery phone cutter.
And in the process, you broke the landline downstairs.
Did I? Fuck. I didn't mean to. I had no idea what I was doing.
Jigsaw falling into place. This is satisfying. Good catch. I appreciate the symmetry.
Yo, the game has good cat sounds, very realistic. Let's pull him up here. Let's get the little scoundrel. If you can see him. And he doesn't like being picked up, so I'm gonna put him down. But maybe that'll get him to stop yelling up a storm. I have no idea why he's screaming. Give him some food, water.
Still, that's pretty clever tampering. Simple and
How's it
clever.
going tonight?
Crossing the lines like that.
Seems like you had some idea that was nifty.
Thanks.
Why did you go through all the trouble?
I don't know, sir. It was stupid. I was drunk, too. I was probably afraid the Union was listening in. Locals say they have ears in the wires.
Thank you for making the call, miss. It was the right thing to do.
I didn't want to, sir. But if I hadn't, he'd still be hanging there.
Are you saying you, let's just say, what did they hang him for if not rape?
He had something to do with the strike. One has been roiling since I got here.
The game is, definitely better.
All about it.
It's definitely better now that I'm out of that, like, sort of adventure game limbo sort of thing. Let's see.
And his role in this strike was what?
I think he was in a security detail. He was ex-military, worked for Wild Pines, and against the Union. We didn't discuss work much, if you know what I mean. But I understood it was dangerous.
And they lynched him for it?
She nods.
Why was there blood in his head?
Bullet? They shot him too? They stripped his clothes and they shot him?
You mean after they hanged him?
I'm confused, sorry.
So am I. Were you aware that he had also been shot, miss?
Things are starting to go a little over my head here. I thought he was hanged. I was not present when they did it. I don't know what happened. I just know what they told me. And Sylvie, the bartender.
This is beginning to get confusing for you too, and we don't like that. Where was she last Sunday night?
Where were you when it happened?
Cowering. I was cowering downstairs with Sylvie.
And how do you know the Hardy? How do the Hardy Boys know you?
Like I said, we met over drinks.
Did you party?
A little, yeah.
Like you partied with the deceased?
No, not as hard.
I'm sorry to have to ask this, but have you had a physical relationship with any of the Hardy Boys?
I have.
Which one?
Which ones, sir? I don't remember precisely. Titus, obviously. But as I said, it's been a long winter.
Could that have been part of the reason they hanged him?
Could that have been why they lynched him? Jealousy?
I hope not. Actually, I know that's not the reason. I'm careful about that kind of thing. Not crossing the wires, you know? But that's probably where they got the rape idea. Men like that? I don't know. It's the way their imaginations work. I suspect it's what they'd like to do to me.
Are you sure you weren't raped?
I'm 89% sure.
Does that mean you're 11% not sure?
You know how it is.
Do you?
How is it then? How is it then?
Maybe you don't know.
There are numerous cigarette burns on those silvery scales. Easy to see now that you're closer.
In conclusion, officer, I'm gonna go with a mild to medium not raped here.
Sounds like something happened and you don't want to acknowledge it.
Let me make this 100% clear then, officer. I was not sexually assaulted. Would I be as flippant if I had been?
Thanks for telling us.
She breathes a silvery sigh of relief and weariness. The air on the roof feels humid.
Should we head by downstairs, officer? We may have things to discuss there.
I had something else before we go, a little thing.
She nods. Silvery cigarette fumes disappear into her mouth.
Let's talk about your room again.
Yeah? All right. Why not? I'll be here until 11 p.m., drinking coffee, most likely.
Oof.
The same small, heavy door. No lock in sight.
Where does it sleep to?
It is not the first closed door we found in this building. There is also your mysterious blue kitchen door.
Do you think it's important?
I don't know. The further we get, the more this building seems to be tied to the case. The vigilantes, the cadaver, and a number of people connected to the case are in or around this building. This door is part of it. It's not unimportant.
I could say something, but I'm not going to because I don't gloat.
He doesn't say anything. You should have gloated.
Push.
It's barred from the inside. You hear the bar rattle in the brackets. Sounds like it's heavy, too. Very sturdy.
Yeah. I feel like this crowbar hasn't done anything. It's not been useful at all.
Small.
I've not used a crowbar in a single thing.
Looks like we have more to discuss with those so-called Hardy Boys. Half their reasoning just went out the window.
You think this will make them cooperate?
Nothing will make them respect the RCM, but it will disrupt the game they prepared for us. We just stripped off one layer of whatever it is. Her decision to not corroborate their story was definitely not part of the plan.
Why did she tell us all of that?
What else could she have done? Lie? She saw there was no way to lie and get away with it.
I'm not so sure she had to lie. I wouldn't have known.
If not you, then me. It was a smart move from her.
Something's off
You
here.
think so? She seemed forthcoming. Unusually so. Being forthcoming about some things is a good way to obscure other things. The best liars are always forthcoming. Anyway, we should move. I suspect our investigation will bring us back here soon enough.
The same small, heavy door. No lock in sight.
Maybe I'll do this.
The same small, heavy door. No lock in sight.
Kick. Oof.
You kick it, gung-ho style. Entering the premises style. But the door fails to respect the force. All you hear is the bar rattling inside, laughing at you.
All right, let's trash the place.
Let's not.
Ugh. Let me touch this guy.
Can I help you?
Talk to her.
I've got nothing to say.
I'm scared that if I talk to him, that he's gonna freak out. I feel like I need to do something with my gun to sort of sort things out a little bit more before I confront these people.
There, on that balcony, do you see it?
That's where I'm headed.
Straight into a bull ring with no prep talk. No, no, no. It's your first sales negotiation. Savvy's got to give you the do's and don'ts.
All right.
Artistos are known to repel wealth. It bounces off their skin like rubber. The moment a reasonable business proposal enters their periphery, they go and get political. Nonsense. No one repels wealth. The businessmen just don't know how to entice them. It's true, some of them are known to turn the entire thing into a happening. What you need to do is lure them in with a strong one-liner. Get them on your side before you've even finished a sentence. Show us what you've got. Pretend you're facing the Skull Girl.
It's like the rehearsal. Excuse me, could I please look at your art?
Boring. Boring.
Rip at your
Yawning
finger
my jaw
pistols.
off here. Next. Mamma mia, if this isn't the top seller in La Delta. Everyone knew you'd eventually get it right. It's a decent start, but you might need to change strategies down the line. Okay then, off you go. Let's see what you've got. Wow, so someone's been a little boring.
What?
Yes, my standard liege. Someone's seen all sorts of wild ideas pop off and thought, I'll take the boring one. The regular, please. The brown.
What is this, picking on me for not being crazy enough That's the least of my concerns.
No need to be defensive. The regularity, the brownness, the cut and dry have their appeal. A very standard appeal.
Look, I'm just trying to do my job.
Of course you do. Let's get right to it. My lord's coppo type is regular cop.
Oh god.
I'll send out a telefax.
Let's try these clothes. I'm gonna opt out.
Good, good. Of course. To outright declare yourself something does seem a bit too interesting now, doesn't it?
Alright, gonna change into these clothes so I can talk to this art girl. Oh my god. Let's oh god, what the fuck am I doing?
Hello again, officers. Have you come to admire my mural?
Whip out your fingers.
What's that? The piggy's looking to get into the art market with a snappy business pitch. Watch out, or you'll be auctioned off and face the chop.
The lieutenant straightens his back, waiting to see where this is going. Are we witnessing a performance, perhaps? Play along, relax. It's all part of her image. She stares at you, fearlessly, waiting for a response.
Pretend you're a pig stuck in a cage.
Whoa! Comment with that shit, cop. I don't have any art you can buy. Jeez. The whole point of graffitio being on the street is so everyone can see it. No charge. Expression for all.
There has to be a way to convince her. Everyone has a price.
I'm after something a little more challenging. I have an actual art I have an actual art degree after all.
I thought you were a pig.
Yes, I'm a pig, but only if we decide to deconstruct what it means to be a pig.
Ooh, little piggy knows the big words. What a waste of a perfectly good saucy son. Stuffing it full of art speak. Sorry. Even with your fancy degree, you've got nothing to offer me.
Perfect. She isn't interested. All the more reason to move on from this little side task.
Your partner here gets it. Anything else I can not do for you, gentlemen?
Let's roll.
She's locked.
Oh god.
What does she want?
Come on.
Maybe it's as simple as asking her, but whine about it so she feels superior.
Squeal. Then maybe we can talk business.
Moderate amount.
Do I need to come over there and pull on your curly tail? Squeal already! Good little piglet.
That was cool. I'm glad I got to see that. That was really humiliating. I think out of character for what I'm doing in the game. at this moment, but it was really funny. Okay, let's get this stuff back on. Put my pants on. Get my gloves back on. What's this?
6 crumbling petals rest on your palm. They're white, a bell-shaped crown.
What is this kind?
This is the Insulindian lily, called Maybelle's or Lucille's tears during the Revolution. Girls used to pin these on soldiers before sending them off to battle.
This flower is a spring flower, but it's a bit early for that, isn't it?
Is it a coincidence, it being on the roof?
Maybe. Maybe not. We'll see.
This is bloom in early spring?
Yes, but not this early. Not to my knowledge. It looks dried, preserved.
Who pinned them?
The revolutionaries, so the communards and the anarchists. White's their color, but the custom started in the suzerain's army, so it held meaning for the kingsmen too. It's about girls and boys more than sight. Girls sending off boys who are going to their deaths, then also dying themselves in the ruins from dysentery and consumption. It's a symbol of the Civil War.
The petals feel dry and fragile in your hand. Wait, have you noticed there's a war veteran playing a ball game on the plaza? You should ask him about the flag.
Alright, let's go. Let's ask him. Ooh. Can I level up my suggestion? Let's go back up there. Let's go back upstairs.
Hello again, officers.
Let's go!
To admire my mural.
Sure, she's all draped up in ironic detachment, but everyone's gotta eat.
I do have something to offer in exchange for your art. Money.
Great. The little foray into the art world continues.
Blah, blah. I'm not for sale, Piggo.
Told you these artist types repel wealth. Turn it around. It's the seller who wields the power in this relationship.
I don't care what you sell me, and I don't care what you do with your money. It's your choice.
Uh-oh, you're manipulating me. I do like a chance to rip off some stupid Piggos. And I need a pack of cigarettes. And some paint. Okay, whatever, Piggy. Time to leech off each other like the parasites we are. Let me see what I've got.
Even the lieutenant leans closer to inspect the work.
Here. Happy?
Interesting. You can immediately see multiple ways to interpret this piece. What is the experience that the artist is trying to create? What bodies and spaces are they seeking to explore? Remember, this is a buyer's market. You're the one who's in charge of pricing.
Show it to me.
She juts out her hand, letting you examine the piece. 3 red splotches have been shot at a diagonal across the surface. Tinier spots of various colors fan out from the same point of origin.
Well, Piggo, what do you make of it?
The angle of the paint drops reveals that they were fired at the canvas with the force of a hand cannon.
Someone got killed here.
Yes. My artistic integrity.
Do you describe this as one of your signature pieces?
Signature? Oh yeah, Pigster. I sneezed while holding a wet brush. Paint flecked onto the canvas, and voila! You don't get more signature than that.
So you painted this with a sneeze?
That's what I said, Piglet.
How much do you want for it?
67,000 real. And your head on a silver tray.
Remember, this isn't about the art or the artist. This needless purchase implies your excessive wealth. Art comes across as more tasteful than simply hanging cash on the wall.
I have more questions about it.
Ask away.
Come back
Suit
later.
yourself.
I'll pay $25 for it, maybe $50, but I need to get the honey first. I'll show that flower.
The purity of snow always reminds me of the purity of a man's soul, if he's got principles.
Do Maybells mean anything to you, Renee?
I prefer the old name, Insulindian Lily. Girls bought them to young cadets when they entered service. Wearing them on your cap was supposed to bring good luck.
Did they bring you any good luck?
You know what? No. They brought me misery, false hope, and disappointment. The revolutionaries sullied them.
You stirred up some bad memories there.
Well.
But it wasn't the revolutionaries that sullied the idea for you, was it? She gave them to me too, and your jealous little heart just couldn't accept it.
Enough! I can go over these matters in detail with you, Gaston, but not while we have company. So, officers.
Maybells don't blossom yet, do they?
Maybe on some remote parts of the city they do.
I
But
wish.
I think you have to wait for at least a month.
Yes, understand Janae Marie means a lot to you.
There's nothing for you to understand here. It is not her death you are investigating.
What happened between you two?
I was 22 when I returned from
Hi,
King Guillaume's
Miss Shannon.
Akira operation in the south and found my sweetheart in the arms of this wretch.
The Ikeda operation was a 7-year campaign during which Suzerain Guillaume's army forcefully united
Do you want us with you
in the
or no?
southeastern part of La Petite
You wanna
Continent,
make it where you can
collectively
figure it out later?
known as the Ikeda tribes under the Revacholian banner.
I won her back, but while I was dealing with some issues.
You were like a dark cloud sucking the joy out of every living thing around you. And you hurt her. Those days and memories are gone.
The old soldier says nothing, but when his glance quickly runs over Gaston's face, there's an odd look in his eyes.
It is such a pleasure to see you again, officer.
Let's
How
play.
may I head the citizens' militia on this fine day?
Let's talk some more about Janae Marie.
Sweet, sweet Jenny. Ask away, officer. I knew her all my life.
What happened to her?
She died of pneumonia 2 winters ago. It was a quiet passage, peaceful. René and I were both by her bedside when she...
Died. No use sugarcoating it. Won't bring her back. Kill it now.
Departed. Until the very end she couldn't decide between us. The most indecisive woman I've ever met.
Why do you think she was indecisive?
She could never make up her mind about anything. What to have for breakfast, favorite color, or which one of us to marry. She was always leaving one of us for the other, but never long enough to actually get married.
Nothing wrong with weighing your options first.
Heck, technically, we're both still engaged to her.
You always confused her. Couldn't let us be happy. Seduced her with your fancy words and pastries.
He suddenly remembers you are still there, falls silent, and turns away.
Of course, officer. Memories are all we have left.
Your munching has ruined my concentration! There's nothing for you to understand here. It is not her death you are investigating.
Were there any circumstances of her death in any sense unusual?
Absolutely not. She died of pneumonia in her bed at the age of 79. This is highly usual.
Where was the photo of you taken?
Revachol Fair 91 in the Faubourg district. A parade was held to honor Guillaume Le Lion's name day, and the Carabiniers marched in the place of honor.
You looked happy in the picture, smiling.
This was the happiest day of my life.
His face is motionless, like a marble mask. He doesn't comment.
What is it about the old soldier that makes him stand so proud?
Still, all you see is an old soldier refusing to replace his uniform with a civilian attire.
Anything else I can assist you with, officer? We still have a game to finish.
So I guess composure, and then what else?
It is such a pleasure to see you
Rhetoric.
again.
My rhetoric's so high though.
Inside, you see a set of steering levers, a radio microphone, a pull-out toolbox, and the soft glow.
This is Precinct 50. Hold on, officer.
Calm the library.
I've got Central Jamrock Public Library on the line, and I've already introduced you to their librarian. Connecting the call in 2, 1.
Yes, this is Central Jamrock Public Library here. How can I help you, officer?
I'm looking for any information you can provide on Billy Michon, a reader.
Billy Michon, you said. Give me a moment, I'll have to check our database. Yes, hello, are you still there? I found Billy Michon's home address, is that alright? No phone number, unfortunately.
They're too poor to have a phone line.
Home address is fine.
Here we go, sir. Rue de Saint-Ghislain, 33B, apartment number 20. It's in Martinez, I believe. Capeside Apartments, it says. That's all.
Great.
That's where the smoker on the balcony lives, isn't it?
Do you have any other information?
It says here that they returned their last book just a few days ago, but I wasn't at work that day.
Do you know someone who was?
Marie? Marie? Do you remember a reader named Billy Michon? They returned a Tybalt book the other day. Yes, it was my colleague Marie. She said that it was Billy's husband who returned the book. He also asked for this new sci-fi release, Lowe's Radio City 87, but we don't have it yet.
Good. You have a name now.
Do you know the husband's name?
Sorry, no. Marie only knows him by sight.
Can Marie describe to me what the husband looks like?
Marie? She said it was an older man, and that she's pretty sure he'd had a drink or two the last time she saw him.
What was he wearing?
1 second. Sorry, Marie wasn't really paying any attention to that. Happy we could help.
Anything else you need? 57?
In the cabin, you see a...
Alright, let's run over. I wonder if I can get this lady to give me money. Let's see. Oh, it's a store.
A weathered brown door. The number reads 20. Something smells good. Soup allons. The lieutenant motions to you to go ahead and knock.
Hold on, Kim, should we discuss this before we move on? What should we expect?
You're right. Let's talk this through.
You hear some light footsteps and what appears to be a daily weather forecast playing on the radio.
We have our first preliminary identification. In all likelihood, the deceased is the husband of Billy Méjean. We need to confirm this, as well as deliver the death notification to Billy herself. Now, delivering a death notification is never an easy task. There's a reason why it's often called the most stressful part of our job. This is why it's usually done in pairs. You got this. I'll be monitoring reactions, ready to act if necessary.
Do you have any advice?
Dad, just don't say that you know how they feel. You don't.
Alright.
The lieutenant motions towards the door.
Hello? Who is it?
And someone turns down the radio.
Is this Billy Michon's home? This is the police. Please open the door.
The police? A moment, please give us a moment.
Tidying up, nervously.
Come in, the door is open.
Oh my god.
It's you from the book stand.
She must know you're here because of her husband.
I don't think I introduced myself properly. I'm Billy. Would you like something to drink? Tea? Lemonade? We're out of coffee.
The lieutenant has taken off his foggy glasses and is busy cleaning them in his handkerchief for now. You're on your own here.
Thanks, but I'm alright.
Is this about Victor, my husband? Is he in some kind of trouble again? I can come pick him up in the station if that's what.
Keep it together. You don't want your body language to tell her the news.
Sorry, I'm rambling. It's just that Victor often gets into all kinds of trouble. So, how can I help you?
How about some small talk before you break the news? Definitely no small talk. This isn't the time or place.
Tell her about the dead body.
I don't want to.
But we have to.
I don't want to do this.
Slap your cheek.
Say what?
Officer.
Too late. You ruined it. Just say it now.
Your husband's dead.
Excuse me? What? What did you say?
She's in pain. She's in so much pain. And so are you. Your chest is burning.
We are very sorry to inform you, but your husband, Victor Méjean, was found dead this morning on the Martinez boardwalk.
Oh. Oh. But he was just...
I understand that this comes as a huge shock. I want you to know that me and my partner are here for you if you have any questions. We are very sorry for your loss, man.
What happened to him? Tell me.
He fell and smashed his head against the bench.
And you just found him there? Lying in the cold? How long had he been there?
It's hard to say.
She doesn't reply. Her eyes well up with tears as she struggles to keep it together. You hear the clock ticking in the children's room.
Is there anyone we could call for you? A friend, a family member, someone who could be here for you?
No, no. I just need to tell my girls. God, should I call them? Should I tell them to come home?
Yes.
All right. I'll call them. Just tell me, what do I need to do next? Where is he? Can I see him?
He's in the morgue.
And who should I contact?
He was taken to the city morgue. The local coroner will be contacting you shortly to arrange the funeral. Here's his number, in case you want to contact him earlier. Is there anything else that the RCM could do for you?
No, I'll call you if something comes up. I'm still a bit...
Alright, that's it then.
Again, if there's anything we could do for you, then don't hesitate to call the RCM, ma'am.
She just nods, distant and inconsolable. The bed springs rattle beneath her as she begins to shake. These are her last reserves of strength. Her muscles will give in soon to a scream.
I'll take it from here. Thank you.
We should step outside and talk.
Set the library card by her. Oh, God.
So, the death notification.
That did not go.
Well? No, it didn't.
There's nothing to discuss. Oh, I fucked up.
It's alright. Don't worry about it. I'll call the station when we're finished with the day and let them know the name of the deceased.
What about Billy and her kids?
There's not much we can do for them anymore, I'm afraid.
Right.
And, officer, I've seen worse. This wasn't the worst I've seen, okay? Now let's go.
I really have, he thinks. She was strong. She made it easy for us.
Hmm.
Trying to sneak up on me?
Hmm.
The trap is full of locusts, but they seem weak and unhealthy. A few lie on their backs with their legs twitching. Still, no phasmid.
Hmm. I'm not going the right way. What's this?
Yes? Yes?
Oh, it's $5. It's pretty good. The guy just goes to look at the sign with the sun every day.
A few locusts trudge along the wall of the trap. The rest are piled in a heap in the corner, dead. No phasmid anywhere.
Let's see. Is there... I don't know how to wash this jacket. Hmm.
The trap is filled with dead. Talk to this lady a little bit more.
The waves are beginning to die down. Look at those little bastards.
Why does she care about the waves so much?
What is it with you and the waves?
What is it with waves and fishermen? We need to be out there with them, fishing, making a living. So I asked them to accommodate me.
I like her earrings.
But until that happens, I can try to assist you the best I can. So, what will it be, officer?
Oh. I think that might be Eva.
Oh, is it Eva?
I think maybe. Yeah. Okay. Oh, thank you. I'm looking for someone. Maybe you can help.
Let's see. Who are you looking for?
I'd like to ask something else.
Well, how can I assist you then, officer?
Is that your boat?
Sure is. The Sun, I call her. coated with a fresh layer of tar just yesterday. It'll take some time for it to dry, assuming the sunny days continue.
Sunny days.
Aye. Sunny days. You got a problem with that?
No, ma'am.
Good. It would have been bad news had it turned out it wasn't a sunny day. Bad news for the skiff, bad news for the nets, bad news for the kids.
There's a moment's silence. She looks at the rain streaming down the yellow belly of the boat.
When do you think the boat will be ready?
In time, when the sea turns and the winds settle, she will be ready.
They're in their lair.
They're me. Thanks for getting the door.
Hi.
Hello. Nice shirt.
Streaming now.
I think this is the last day.
How much do you have to go? It's very exciting.
Unclear. I do think this is the last. Oh yeah, this is what fell the other night.
Last night?
Yeah, that big noise. I think that's what it was.
I need some more. Yeah. Are people watching right now?
Maybe one or two. There were some people watching earlier. I don't know, let's see. I am recording it anyway, so I know some people are like, I want to watch the recording. One person.
One person.
There you go.
Okay. Oh, are these mine? Should I leave this
Oh, yeah, I guess you left this.
I'll just go through it.
Alright.
Did you try to ask her out?
Well, that's what I'm trying to do now.
But Kim's there. You're gonna do. I mean, you can do
Bro,
it.
I was just gonna try to talk to her a little bit more. The time she replied, when the sea turns and the wind settles, she'll be ready.
My prediction
Where's the
would
sleeting
be
stuff?
at least 2 days.
Are the headphones?
Oh.
Oops.
And that thing.
What thing?
Yeah. You want to use these ones.
Oh, okay, sure.
Okay.
Wow, back again.
What do you do around here?
Like I said, fish mostly. Sail the waves, take care of the kids, pick nets.
What else?
I sell the fish to people in the Delta to serve at their fancy restaurants. Authentic Insulindian cuisine.
Is there enough to make a living?
Sometimes I also walk to the beach to see what the sea has given up. The sea is full of surprises.
Sea treasures.
Keep it professional, man. Don't make it sound like you're hitting on her. This is what is called a conversation. You don't have to be guarded right now.
I'm gonna say, what have you found?
Wood, pieces of glass. Every once in a while we see dead bodies. Human, animal, fish, other odd sea creatures. A mine washed ashore once. Bottles, drugs also. Lost cargo in general. Most of the time it's just wood and glass.
All right. Major choice moment. You only get to ask one thing. It would be weird to say them all. Choose wisely.
No, that's about the mine.
Yeah.
No, but this is a weird.
Oh, that's a weird. That is a weird, like, the plate. I mean, it's the bodies. No. Some of
This
the,
one?
like, phrasing is weird.
This is the most interesting one. This
I don't know,
one.
can you get a mine in this game? That would be, like, crazy if you could actually get it. But I don't know. Oh, that's like a human one.
This one?
Yeah.
And go where? The fish are plentiful here and we get enough orders to get by. It's not great, but it's something.
I understand what you're saying. It could be worse than elsewhere.
Exactly. I don't mean to complain about my sad pauper life. We do manage all right. We're tough people here.
I'm not gonna tell her about my freaking motor carriage.
I crashed that one.
So basically, I talked to the party girl.
Oh yeah. That was a good. I think my first playthrough, I don't actually think I like did many unlocking of like the thought cabinet stuff, and so I mostly just put a ton of points into like random stats. And when I did that, like
thought cabinet.
Oh, that's like the other menu where you like have the thoughts that you process.
Oh, is there
one.
any free? No, I don't have any free ones.
So like I didn't do that much, and so since I like did all these like I like super leveled so many of my skills, like they were starting to really conflict each other during that interview, like so much that it was really hard actually.
Oh, that's interesting. It was
like
pretty.
It made it really interesting, but
it was pretty easy to like.
Oh, that's funny. It was like really hard to me. I did that part.
Well, I'm also trying to get painting from that.
Oh, the artist?
Stands in the corner.
Oh, cool. I haven't done that.
I think I'm gonna give her $25, but I don't have $25.
Is there anything you have to pawn?
I guess I'll look like I feel like all the stuff I have isn't worth much.
Yeah.
I also feel like I want to try to find bullets.
Oh, did you found your gun? Yeah, you said that.
Yeah, I found my gun.
Where was it again?
That crazy lady had it.
Oh yeah.
So I feel like I want to talk to this fucking guy again, like one more time, to kind of get a sense of like, does he have bullets? It's like it said find another gun, like another similar gun with the same bullets. And I want to do that before I talk to the Hardy boy again. Let's not talk to him one more time.
Mr. Dubois, the word in Martinez is a certain police officer is once again happily reunited with his service weapon. I prefer my police officers old-fashioned like that, with a gun. You can do so many things with a gun that you can't
With
do
a gun?
with one.
With a gun?
Now, what can I help you with?
Look at my gun.
My. She's quite
He's
the
so
looker, eh?
patronizing. It's really
You can't imagine how pleased I am the two of you are reunited. Tell me, was it difficult to convince the pigs to give it up?
Oh, where was she again?
She was near the docks.
Yeah, she literally killed me in my playthrough.
Oh my god, that sucks.
I mean, I didn't like go back all the way to the beginning, but I was not prepared. Let me just say I was not prepared for that.
I got my gun
I guess
back.
you're right, Harry. I appreciate you coming back to report on your progress. Now, what?
I thought he would maybe give me some bullets or something.
Yeah, I don't remember where we get bullets. I feel like once you have it, it's kind of like a play where like once you have like the gun, it's pretty high stakes to me. Where it's like, oh shit, like you've just been talking this whole time, but now it's like, oh, a gun. I don't know.
Yeah. I know I could have pointed Kim's gun at the Hardy boy. Main Hardy boy. I'm just trying to do some stuff before I confront him. Just because I feel like it's not gonna go like really smoothly.
Oh, you might want to buy some health stuff.
Yeah. I lost health telling that lady that her husband died.
Oh yeah, that was rough.
The wall is filled with various medicine bottles, nasal sprays.
Okay, here. I hope Saint Baptiste makes you feel better or something. Okay, here.
I
Small cabinet.
Yeah, I would buy
Okay,
some.
here. Okay, here. I hope Saint Baptiste makes you feel better or something.
Cool.
I found like $5 earlier, which was crazy.
That's really good.
I also found you can just right click.
Oh, really?
Yeah. It's cool. Pretty good. Alright, time to talk to Hardy Boy. Yeah, I couldn't figure out how to get in here.
But you went into the workplace, right?
The
You
workplace?
see.
Like the old.
Oh, yeah, I went in there, yeah.
Games.
Yeah, that was some pretty crazy stuff.
I got so scared when I went in there because I
Clowns
didn't
are
know it was a
still hanging
workplace.
around. What is it now?
Yeah, I didn't know what it was either. I didn't piece it together. Alright, let's go,
Oh,
fucker. Let's go over the reflective.
Again? Seriously? Yeah.
I guess I just
whatever.
have to say it.
Fuck. I knew that fucking whore couldn't be trusted.
Mm.
You've hit a nerve. Titus is furious. No, more than that. The loyal Titus feels betrayed.
For the record, Titus Hardy did not explicitly specify the victim as a whore, nor did he say anything about trusting her.
Oh, shut up and stay out of this, Liz. He raped her. He was out of his fucking mind. You have no idea.
She's just in denial, asshole. You don't understand the traumatic experience. She's shutting down. And she doesn't fucking trust you.
Yeah, she's crazy, you know. A crazy bitch. You know the type. She's fucked up.
This is a diversion. Stay on track.
Cut the bullshit.
Lawman, I'm at the end of my goddamn rope with you. I fucking told you not to push her.
His hands become fists.
And you went and pushed her. I am gonna fucking
hit you. Duck.
Titus Hardy.
Success. Titus backs off. Fists down.
So my authority is maxed out now.
Goddamn. No one tells you to put your fists down.
Everett personally sent me to take care of this. If this goes south, we'll all be in the shit. But you, Titus Hardy, are going to be buried. Am I understood?
I'm back. Oh, I'm frozen. Frozen and depressed looking.
That's why I got a new webcam, is because that other one kept freezing. So I preemptively got one before it completely broke.
When she's angry, she emphasizes the S. It gives her voice a strangely hypnotic quality. Her lips barely move as she speaks. Someone has to rush in to break
there's one saying stuff.
the second in command.
Shit, where is Blake? I came to the stream for Blake. I cannot see them. They're wearing camo. I'm here. Here I am.
We don't need to see the game.
Yeah, you don't need to see the game. It's not important.
It'd be funny if we just put you over the whole screen just at really low.
We can make you a little bit bigger too. There we go. How's it going?
Look, Copper.
Sorry, I didn't see your
we know
comment
that
until
Fat
just
was
now.
a rapist and a killer. We got him confessing to it on tape.
On tape.
Show it to him, T. What's the harm, right?
Here, jerkwad. Listen to this shit. And then come back and tell me the soldier of the apocalypse was an innocent man.
Also, if you're still around, Cecilia, have you played this game?
This is their last play, this tape. Their story is in tatters, a mess. It might be nice to listen to, but at this point,
pretty good logic.
Where can I listen to it?
I'm sure we can find a tape player.
Where can I listen to this? Why don't you try shoving it up your ass, genius?
Yeah, play it with your ass, cocksucker.
I'm sure we can find a tape player. It's not a problem.
Your room had one. Or maybe it's too broken.
Where did you get the tape?
You think we go into this shit deaf and dumb? You RCM aren't the only ones who know how to bug people. There's no university degree for that.
So you bug them? How?
We have machines. We're in logistics. How do you think a harbor works? It's advanced stuff.
Understood?
It's advanced
You've
stuff.
listened in on their communications. How long?
Since way before their chief started taking swing lessons.
Things got nice and quiet after that.
Which one of you is doing the advanced radio work then?
It's not advanced. You just hold up in a coop all day.
Oh my god.
Writing down what they say. It gets hot as hell in there.
Writing
Don't
down?
put yourself
Ooh.
down, Vegas. It's important.
Notes.
Yeah, man. You're like a radio genius or something. Those notes are some in-depth stuff. Indexes and shit.
Don't forget your tape, lawman. Compliments of
okay.
Titus Hardy. You do that. Oh, and keep it. Maybe you'll need a reminder of human ugliness someday.
Oh my god. This is a very, like... all of this, like... Did she get raped stuff is very, the year this game came out. Or, like, you know, the years before this game came out. It's a little weird, but I guess this is just
the compact
regular
tape
police
player
work.
is still and silent. Seems it has completely broken down now. The machine was made in Revachol by a company called Le Mercier. Their logo depicts the triple-towered Delta skyline. It was supposedly built to last. There's no fixing this one.
This would have been very helpful with the Megamix, but it isn't anymore.
Any ideas?
My kinema only comes with radio. Let's try to find a new tape player. Perhaps we should talk to
Are you saying I have to freaking buy a new tape player? Can better.
I'm trying to think, are there any other tape players?
Oh wait, what? What was that?
That sugary black rum stain on the counter makes you teary-eyed with joy. It's almost touching how syrupy and sticky it is. How long have you been up already?
String the
Attaboy.
clock.
It's coming back to him. You had your mesolimbic reward pathway worried there, not thinking about drinking all that time. It was like you weren't yourself.
I do need a rum and lemonade.
Forget about the bar. Or don't forget about it. You should totally try to get a drink there too. But first, you should lick that stain off the counter. Calmly, the lieutenant looks out to you, then to you, licking the tasty rum stain off the counter. Then out of the window again.
What are you doing?
Investigating.
We should move.
You could definitely go for some. The titillating scent of alcohol in your nostrils is beautiful.
Alcohol. Okay, let's leave. Oh yeah, we gotta go to the radio stuff. It's funny that that other area is mostly side quests.
Yeah, it's like the major players are in the first area of like.
Is it this I have to buy?
The boomboxes wait on the shelves. And your boombox, that gold and amber Harmon Waushi, stares at you longingly with its tape reel eyes.
Sorry, man. I can't be giving out.
Oh, did I fucking
Never have,
You'll have to buy
won't
it.
now.
Can I get a discount?
A discount? I do have to keep the lights on, man. It's 12 real.
Remember, he doesn't like music. He likes sounds. The Doorgunner Megamix is his type of tape. Certainly, he'd give you a discount if he knew you'd play something so experimental. Careful, you could only do this once.
I don't think I had this option.
Hmm.
You're not
How
gonna
does
try
the
it?
10 or what, this one?
I mean, you.
4 real is offensively low. But just
Oh,
this
it works.
once. But the music, concrete.
Because I definitely just
Yes.
like never got to do that.
And here you are.
It's like,
Did you
Quality
get
sound
this?
No,
reproduction on the go. It'll play anything, wherever. Turn any
don't
tape
know.
into a
I
conversation
don't remember
of
the end
sounds
super
and
well.
shapes.
Oh my god. Okay.
Like, I only remember the dramatic stuff at the end. I don't remember like the details. Oh yeah, you get the boombox. I'm so glad you got your hat back.
It's funny that I'm playing this like confession of a rape on a boombox.
That's pretty bad. Pretty sick. Actually. It's pretty cool.
I should play this on the speakers in that church over there. Yeah, okay, well, let's... what else do I have here? Oh, did
As
I
you hold
watch
it in
this?
your hands, it makes an
I didn't do
uncomfortable
this.
crunching sound. It's probably better.
I never cleaned it.
As you hold, there is no...
Oh, do you have to like find a place to clean it?
I think so.
Oh, probably the washer will. I wonder if the washer will clean it.
The washroom? Who's that?
The person who like was like, "Are you really gonna do someone's like get someone's clothes?" Like one of the, it's like an old woman in a fishing village.
Oh! Let me do that while I'm over here.
Oh, you're playing the music.
Oh, this is sick.
Wait, that's actually so awesome.
Wait, how did you play the,
I don't remember. I probably just bought it full price. Because I feel like that was all my money and I just...
That
spent
sucks.
it all. Wait, this is so great that you're just going around with this.
Oh, this is sick. Oh, what's this? These bugs. I feel like they weren't here before.
The old woman still hums her unknown song. She opens her eyes to acknowledge your presence. There's a gap where the name of that song should be. You should ask her about it right now.
I found the jacket.
I can wash it for you, but it's going to take about a half an hour. Think you can stay put for that long?
Hell yeah. No, we must run around. It would be torture to stay.
See, I love where it's like they disagree with each other.
Yeah, I'll wait.
Well, hand it over then, and I'll see what I can do. Must say, I'm proud of this one. It's pretty nice underneath all that filth. I hope you take better care of it than its last owner.
Where could someone stay around here?
Stay? Most people here are trying to leave. That said, if lodgings is what you're looking for, I've got a free room in the shack.
Oh,
I won't charge you for it.
Aw,
Take it as a
that's
gesture
nice.
of
Oh, why
goodwill
didn't
from
I
the
sit
village
here?
to the RCM.
Oh. You're just giving it to me?
No one is using it, and God knows it's not much.
Oh, why didn't I do this before? Did you do that?
Stay there.
I think I did and I forgot.
Yeah.
Because I just I was so broke the whole game.
I'm not sure it's appropriate for it. Oh, there's this Gart who makes me give him money every night just so I don't die out in the cold.
That's exactly how we get ya. That's why we built our own cinder block houses on the seaside. So we don't have to give money to those crooks. We might not look like much, but they are ours.
You got yourself a tenant.
Don't make an old woman regret opening her house to the police.
Well, if you are not in the hostel in the morning, I'll know where to find you. Here, in a shack.
What is in the fishing village?
Just us. It's barely a village anymore. We almost don't exist. This is pretty much a non-place. A gap. A blank spot on the map. Just a cluster of nameless shacks on a nameless street.
The place is so pornographically poor, it's not even funny.
Oh!
Oh god.
There's gotta be something here. Tell me. Is there a way to make more money around here?
Here, for you, no officer. The only money we have here is some coins the drunks tried hiding from their women, and then forgot about.
Oh, that's why there's so much money.
That's funny.
Carts, boats, in little boxes. It's not hard to find.
Alright, there's another. What else lives here?
Well, there's Lillian and her kids.
Lillian.
50 new folks live in the house to the east. But they are away right now.
That's good.
And then there's the drunks. Not a pretty sight, but there's little we can do about it. Home is home, even for them.
Sorry, Kate just sent me a very cute picture of a cat.
Tougher than the men here, at least. If it wasn't for her and the kids, this place wouldn't have a spark of life left. I'm sure you did. Nature keeps them in rotation. A new face pops up every now and an old one disappears and is forgotten. This is who we are.
There's gotta be something here, tell me.
Over there, you can find more of the same. Shacks and trees growing wild. That's the Pox.
What's the Pox?
An old military hospital and its surroundings. Or it used to be, during the time of the suzerain. After the war, it was turned into a goodwill hospital for shell-shock veterans and folks looking for some quiet in the old sanatorium gardens. Now the area is crisscrossed with nameless streets and makeshift cinder block houses. Shacks as far as the eye can see.
What happened to the hospital?
The goodwill ran out. The staff left and the place was shut down. It's long gone by now.
She nods, rinsing another piece of cloth.
What's it you're humming?
A lullaby my mother used to sing.
Oh, is this like a way
sang
to
it to my
sing the
kids too.
karaoke? I wonder.
It's an old Samaran children's song.
Is it one of the songs they can sing?
What's it called?
Surrender to the night.
That's kind of grim for a children's song, even if it is a lullaby.
Sounds nice.
Yes, it does.
What
Are
is
you
there
eyeing?
for me to unlock? I feel like I want to just unlock another thing. But let's... But I think I don't want to...
You can just like leave it open. Yes.
Yeah, I think I just want to leave it open for the time being. Who are you?
Me? No one. Just an old washerwoman. Mother called me Isabel, if that's what you're asking. And my married name is Sadie. Now it's your turn, Mr.
Harry DeVaughn.
Why, I guess I will, Harry. Aye, it just rolls off the tongue. I used to know a Harry. Strong lad, but dumb as a rock.
What happened?
He did too many narcotics. So many, he fell off his boat and split his skull on a buoy. Folks who saw it say his head cracked open like a melon. Nasty, nasty.
Alright, goodbye. I'm gonna talk to this guy. Doing a lot more side stuff than I thought I'd want to. Found your jacket.
My jacket?
Yep.
A look of consternation crosses the man's face. He looks at you, then at his bottle, then back at you.
What the fuck are you talking about?
You're saying this isn't your jacket?
That's medium concept stuff.
Oh
Not
my
my style
God.
at all. I can't believe I'm saying this, but maybe you should lay off the booze. It's fucking with your head.
It becomes abundantly clear to you how this man managed to lose his keys, business, friends, and girlfriend. I'm calling it. It's neurological.
Keep it.
Yeah.
That shit is so medium concept, I wouldn't touch it with a stick.
Oh my god.
But yeah, okay. I'm sure it looks great on you.
It's an okay jacket, if you are into that look. Okay, let's step.
Oh, he said he wanted to talk to you? Kim just said.
I've been meaning to have a little chat with you about your sense of style. I'm glad you finally started dressing a little more like an officer of the RCM.
Interesting.
Keep it up.
Your half-brother is proud to stand beside you.
Oh, because you're wearing the police jacket.
Yeah. Say, weren't you wearing a pig suit?
Officers above the rank of sergeant are granted wide discretion when it comes to their uniforms. The idea is that civilians are more likely to open up to someone who's not dressed like a typical cop. You know the expression, the clothes make the man? The right outfit in the right situation can make all the difference in the world.
Look at him.
Oh.
You could be
Let's not get
buddies.
ahead of ourselves.
A warm smile.
Aww.
Anyway, we should probably get back to the case. Let's go.
I'm immediately putting on that tracksuit. Are you kidding me?
Pain threshold.
Woo! Oh, I look pretty cool.
This
is pretty good.
Kind of a look.
I don't like the hat.
The hat doesn't match with it anymore. Oh, it's kind of coming together, I feel like. I didn't like the hat before, but this kind of makes more sense. What other hats? Wait, what does the cop hat look like?
Oh, that doesn't look bad, to be honest. That also doesn't look awful.
Yeah, the jacket definitely changes the vibe with the hats.
I want to get the full foam suit, I think.
Oh, well, you have to buy the pants from Kuno, right? You should do that. I've never gotten a full set of like a clothing set in this game.
Yeah.
It's very tempting. Like, it feels like it would be cool to do.
Trying to think of what more to. I guess I should just go to. Oh, should I just listen to the. This? Or what is it? This.
The porter reel is just what you needed. The reels attach to the apparatus with a satisfying click. The tape is routed behind the magnetic reader. You push Command Set, and the tape starts spinning. Violent static and machine sounds fill the air.
This isn't Revachon. This is a fucking village. I can almost see the elephants.
The harbor. That's the son of a Kvalson crane.
He's right.
When this shit is done, I'm gonna tear that place up. Soldier of the Apocalypse style. Kill shit. Dogs and chickens too. Gonna run a room, Cordy. A real nice room. I'll fucking do them all in. Rape that disco cunt on the counter. You know, the dance a whore upstairs. Do it Kohoi style. Never did get that taste out of my mouth.
The lieutenant presses the button marked Arrête on your porter reel. The tape stops spinning.
Who is Corti?
One of the other mercenaries, I think. The one he was talking to. A friend of his?
Was
a village on the Samaran Isola in South Safre. Grad committed war crimes there, the kind of thing he talks about.
You think he was there?
Who knows? Maybe the tattoos would have an answer. Or maybe Kohoi is just merc talk for atrocity, slaughter.
A symbol of soldier of the apocalypse style conduct in a civil environment.
End of recording.
What do you think?
It seemed authentic enough. Probably recorded off the shortwave, then edited to seem more incriminating. He sounded like he was on patrol around the harbor walls.
I think he sounded. But he did say he's going to do it. You can't edit words into someone's mouth.
Indeed, but
there's more going on here than we know.
What now?
I think we've got a few more questions for class here, don't you?
It's kind of like,
This seems to
like
contradict her
just
testimony.
this kind of thing you
At least
would
to some
say. but
As
not
you take
necessarily
out the
like
tape,
an actual
the boombox
confession.
tunes itself
Yeah.
back. Cheering
Something you would just say.
If you were that kind of, if you were like me, just like me.
Well, gotta say, I've never said that before.
For the record.
For the record. Ava, on the record.
On the record.
Anyhow. Anyhow. Let's see.
Yes?
Oh, the shoes are here. Oh my god.
Oh yeah, but they're 50. Can you negotiate it down at all?
I don't
Also,
think so.
would it ruin your vibe if I ate a very comically large sandwich right now?
Go ahead. Oh wait, why is this tree highlighted?
Oh, I don't know. Maybe it's just like, I don't know.
The hawthorn tree on
Oh!
Lane. Bronze-colored ribbons of
Whoa.
magnetic tape are caught in its
Oh!
branches.
Disentangle the tape.
Yes.
With slow and deliberate motions, pulling,
Oh.
bending, and unraveling, you manage to extricate the magnetic tape from the branches. It curls up into a mess inside your pocket. If only you could
Don't
find
you have
a
an
way to
empty
respool it
reel?
so that you could hear what's on. Maybe Roy from the pawn shop can help you with this.
What's the tape for?
It's Raghead.
How? It's broken and unspooled. Do you think your new buddy knows how to fix it?
I'm not sure.
You could also get it fixed at the pawn shop across the street. We shouldn't waste our time.
Good idea. He might have the tools. The tape projector in the pawn shop uses similar tape. Patting the tree reveals a small sticker which has
Ooh.
almost been worn to oblivion. It reads, RCM Emergencies Desk, number 8102. Underneath a slogan, Mankind, be vigilant. You tree-hugging pansy. The gnarled hawthorn tree on Rue de Saint-Gilles Lane endures the wintry gusts with ease.
Okay, let's... Oh, I guess I have to go.
Hello again. How can I help you?
Hey.
You mean Reese Foley? Yeah, I do, but...
You would support it.
Please do it.
But I'm not some Mr. Fix-It. I'm a pawnbroker. If you want to pawn the tape, sure. Although it looks pretty... worthless.
Just explain why you need this so much. He's bound to understand.
I feel like he would be down. Because he liked your weird music reference.
Maybe you can help in some other way then?
Sure.
What?
You mean but I'm not some...
Just explain why you need this.
Huh? What do you mean?
Like, I feel like he would go to the club.
Oh,
Do you
even
know
as
what
an
I
old
mean?
guy, yeah.
What about it?
I hope some young ravers turn this place into a nightclub.
Is it any good? The music, I mean.
Can you really only say no? That's funny. So there's no other option.
I need to funk it up, or should I say, add this
Man,
one?
you're really invested in this.
Aww.
Okay, I'll
Aww.
It's going to take a moment, though, so just sit back and relax.
You
I feel like he
take
gets
some
the
time
vision.
to look around the
Yeah.
store. The play of visuals all around the pawn shop is mesmerizing. Suddenly, Roy turns back to you with a reel of tape in his hand and coughs.
Thanks for the help.
Yeah, my pleasure. I'll do what I can for True Passion Project. Just try not to use this tape for negative photon emissions. Take responsibility. Okay.
I like how both he and the bookseller woman are like, take responsibility for your vibes, but like in very different ways.
Yeah. Should I do this?
Mm-hmm.
Have you done this
Yeah. I think you should do it.
Yeah, it seems pretty worth it. I like Egghead.
Mm-hmm.
Can I put this in?
Oh, I don't know.
No, I can't. It's just like playing the radio or something, I guess, right? I wonder if I could. Oh. I was hoping there'd be some other stuff under these things.
Yeah, I believe I totally forgot about the free place to stay.
It's not the biggest deal, I guess. But I'm like, oh man, if I mean, I could have talked to her more. Okay, let's go.
Denarian Church! The place to be! Make some noise, my church people!
Vibrations thump through your blue soul. The music sounds much better in the church. He stands on stage behind a table, nodding along to the music and waving his hand in the air. In front of him, the audio mixer. One reel spinning, the other reel deck is empty. Cables run hither and thither. On one side, you see an auxiliary line in with the number 4.5 written next to it.
Let's do it.
Yeah! Remix time!
Oh boy.
Tape goes here, into deck B.
A hand on his ear, he listens to the audio through his headphones and shouts.
Wow! Did you get this from Arno himself?
I found it tangled up.
Listen, I'm just going to show it to you.
Actually, I don't know if I did it this way exactly.
Huh?
I might have done it slightly differently.
Wow! Here's that! The signs match perfectly! Now if only we had the beat for the full assault!
Oh yeah, I did do it.
Would be
Yeah,
unbelievably hyper!
What is this? It's good. How did you guys do that?
Uncanny.
Yes, but what if Van Eyck based his remix on some forgotten local melody, like a folk song, and you just found the original piece that inspired him to create this jam? That would explain why it fits so well.
Nah, to me it sounds like classic Van Eyck. I don't think he needs any inspiration from folk songs. Maybe he lives in Martinez and just threw away part of his song because he thought it wasn't good enough.
I think it's just happenstance, chaos in action, contingencies of our limited existence. That and Egghead's fantastic talent.
Noid's right. Egghead's technical talent is the key. No, this is definitely part of the same song. Something cut from it. It fits too well.
It's his skills.
Be how it may, if it fits, it fits! Bring up the volume!
What about the bass? Do you have any ideas for that? Yeah, I remember. You said
I'm really
it
invested
needs
in
more
them.
bass.
I think you might know the answer.
Yeah.
Oh! But how?
What about that compressor Andre was setting up to achieve some sort of parallel processing?
Don't be too hard on yourself if you don't figure it out. I think the jam's already pretty ultra.
But it could be hyper hardcore!
Let's do it.
No.
Goes the track in the background, never ending.
No.
You can't grasp what's missing,
No.
but you can try to make something up
This
anyway.
is tragic.
You scrape the moldy recesses of your brain for some technological sounding
No.
jargon. It'll impress the large-headed speed freak. Isn't that what real artists do? Make it up as they go along.
You should crank up the oscillator matrix. Dude, you should reroute the sound just through the flexifier.
The fluxifier? Where is that?
Here.
As you fiddle with the knobs on the mixer, the young man stares with amazement.
Copman can ride the knobs! So cool!
Whatever it is you did, it seems to have helped slightly. Maybe now you'll be able to
Oh,
make sense of it.
please.
Side
Oh,
Ooh, yes.
Thank God. Thank God they did that. I was about to be really sad.
Yeah.
Listen, you can use the compressor to select between which track it's compressing, either the auxiliary signal or the main input from the tape.
So what is that sound?
between the
It's a roast beef sandwich, but it has a lot of random stuff on it.
The compressor controls the gain based on the level of the signal on the aux side chain input. It will allow maintaining a loud sound without peaks that fill up all the headspace.
Your interfacing is going off.
Side-chaining it, you said?
Then he puts on his headphones and his eyes go wide, wider than they've ever gone on drugs. He starts jumping up and down with bliss
So
in total
adorable.
silence, still listening to his headphones.
Hey, what did you do to Egghead Cop Man? Did you break him?
Just wait and see.
Are you ready, pussy?
Noid straightens his back, ready for the beat.
I was born ready, Egg.
So cute.
The audio assault is glorious. The speed freak dances on the stage, intensely waving his hand in the air.
This is beauty! This is life!
What in the world is going on? The way melody and bass flow together, it's unnatural.
We have tamed the sound, made it our own.
Damn it! This dance club idea might just
Aww.
DeLorean Church! The place to be! Pump it! Pump it! Yeah! It was awesome! And scary! Very hardcore! Too hardcore, in fact! I couldn't control it! At all! It sucks up all the air in the mix until it's the only thing left! Starts compressing itself and everything around it! Completely fills up the headspace! Extreme!
Inside your chest, the heart beats still with the after effects of the sound. Imagine if you could harness that power, making it pulse.
Is there anything we can do about it?
Oh! I don't know! Maybe someone can do something with this! I imagine this is the sounds that the future could make! Yeah!
Welcome back.
The silver bird has already flown away. I will catch it later.
Yo, man, what's on your mind? They're hardcore. They're just clothes. It's just a style, you know, normal hard style. Anyone can wear it.
Old.
I love this dancing animation. It's so funny.
Yeah, it's really good. I also like that he's the only one dancing. Oh, I got some thought.
This is interesting to me.
Let's internalize that. I also like that I have this other filament memory. Oh, can I sell that? Fuck. I can sell the filament memory.
Did you read it?
I already gave her the other one. I found a separate filament memory.
Oh, you could probably read it if you... I don't know. I've never done it, but...
Oh, like read it first?
Yeah. Well, I don't know. Maybe it's better to just sell it if you need the money.
And I would read it in the old place, right?
Or can you read it on her computer? Or do you have the password? I don't know.
I got the
if
password,
it's readable.
but no, she's on it. Maybe I would have needed to do that before
Oh, before giving her the actual one she needed. I don't feel like it's very important, but maybe it is. I don't know. Although, if you really want the money,
Yes,
maybe you should
what is it?
try to plug it in.
What's this? Form of theory.
All you hear
Oh.
is silence in your head.
Oh, hey man, it's good to see you.
You close your
Oh,
eyes.
yes, yes. I'm so
leaving
glad.
the brain to wonder where did that little flash go?
Oh my god, what?
You sink down the
Wait,
darkest
get ready.
fathoms of your own personal deep. Vertebrate by vertebrate. Through the unformed skulls of your mind. Here it will begin.
I'm gonna let you in on a little secret.
What is
Every
happening?
vertebrae in your spine
I'm
is
getting
an
ready to dance.
unformed skull ready to pop up and replace the old one. Like shark teeth. The one you're currently in has a little brain forming in it, waiting for its turn to rule the world.
Oh my god, is that true?
Yes, it's all true. In the spinal cord.
Good. Because from what I can see, it's about to bust a move.
Foolhardy! Do you
God,
even
this is so
know what's
silly.
happening on the surface? Maybe 1,000
love it.
years have passed. Or maybe you started spazzing out like 2 seconds ago.
With your eyes still closed, the first thing you feel, all the way back in the pivoting darkness of your own torso, is warmth. You have become a triumph of rhythmoplastics, somewhere in a smelly wooden church on the coast of Revachol. The wounds from the war you waged on your body are healing, twist by twist, turn by turn. You have become a
Oh my god!
It's so funny.
Is this in Fortnite?
Entirely, brutally, imbecilic, without pity or fear.
Oh my god.
Oh my god!
These kids.
This really happened.
With his reel-to-reel mixer blasting the anthem of a future that will never come, the young man observes your moves for a second. He throws a screwdriver and a bunch of drill chucks.
Oh my gosh,
into the
he's
corner
going. They're dancing.
and explodes into dance. What he lacks in
Oh my
sharpness,
gosh, Kim.
he more than makes up for in violent enthusiasm.
Oh, you can get everyone to dance. Oh, I don't know if you can. Yes.
Bounces up and down, then assumes the same dance pattern, embellishing it with some sort of waving motion. The authority of the law is clearly unquestionable. The young woman lifts her headphones up slightly and raises her chin, looking at you expectantly.
Asu, aren't you going to dance?
Aww.
No, recording.
The lead programmer throws the other young woman a knowing glance before turning her attention back to her. She's still at her mainframe, pressing buttons, reading printouts, but she started nodding her head along to the music.
I really want Kim to dance so badly.
This is clearly a Code 31 emergency.
What happened?
The lieutenant squeezes the bridge of his nose. The lights reflect off his glasses. He's obviously having trouble adjusting to this new reality.
The Code 31 emergency? Really?
Yeah.
What's happening?
I'm undercut.
Good for you. Rock on then.
Oh, I want him to dance so badly.
You can get it anywhere before we do it.
Yeah. Oh.
Come on, hurry.
Did that just cheer him up a bit? Could be.
Oh my gosh.
It feels like the entire cracked a little smaller. Who's the
Oh,
manager?
yes. I'd never gotten him to dance.
You didn't.
No.
Are you kidding me?
I'm not.
It's my what on?
Your boogie woogie.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, you psychopath. I see what you're doing there. It's jacked up footwork plus is that Ubi for dancing?
Nah, it's not Ubi folk. It's hardcore.
Yeah. Whatever.
Oh yeah? I did 15 years in the juvenile crime unit. I can do age inappropriate. Check this shit out.
The lieutenant begins.
Oh! He's
Such
dancing!
intensity. It's
Oh my gosh, he's
the young
dancing!
woman lives.
Asil, aren't you going to dance?
No.
The lead programmer throws the other young woman a knowing glance.
Oh my gosh,
Still
yeah, he's
examining,
dancing.
pressing buttons, reading.
Look at him go.
As she started nodding her head along to the music.
Oh my god, it's so good.
The dynamic motion of your flailing body is bordering on the extreme. You're going off the charts. You feel as if turning on the hyperdrive will be a point of no return. It feels almost melancholy. Are you sure you have the entire posse along for this?
Here we go again. Hardcore fills the air. The sound above my head.
The what now? The sound above your what?
Above my hair, man.
Okay, this is too imbecile. Excuse me.
Let's do it. Please.
No! No!
Several figures are lost in the beats. Their bodies pull this way and that.
The vibe.
An officer of the
I don't remember. No, I think it was.
He appears disoriented, then starts shaking.
I think I was able to do it.
No longer in rhythm.
But I didn't get Kim to dance.
The beast that you had all fired up just a moment ago seemed overwhelming. Nothing.
No.
They shift and multiply like pieces of colored glass in a kaleidoscope. You're gripped by panic, alongside a dizzying feeling of deja vu. You'll lay here in complete darkness for a while, far away from everything and everyone. Then consciousness will slowly begin to return. But you already know.
No.
It really is.
Waking up, you see the lieutenant talking to the young people. A worried look on his face.
I've seen this thing happen before to people
It looks pretty dangerous, though.
Nah, man, don't worry. He's mainly dehydrated. It's a regular party reaction, yeah?
Look, he's awake.
What happened? Are you feeling alright?
Give him a moment. You gotta drink water, man.
He partied too hard.
You might be imagining it, but it feels like they can turn the volume down. Such is his respect.
Man! Now, man! Now imagine if we could do that, right? But with like 1,000 people. End of human development. Mission complete. All right.
You're absolutely beat. Muscles relaxed and feet like noodles underneath.
Oh.
Goodbye, officer.
Oh. Oh.
Cop
I love
Wow.
It's not fire. It's not ash. There will most
thought
certainly
I already did
a
this.
sea of corpses leading up to the event. But
I thought you were chewing on it.
or pestilence that
Oh,
causes
was I?
it.
I thought I had already
The event
done
will
this.
belong to a genre
I don't
of
know.
cataclysm no man has dared to suspect would ever come to pass. You can only sense the shape of it, like a cavity, a pit opening up in your stomach. a throat into which the world will vanish. The streets, the grass,
That
the
was
stars,
intense.
all will be rolled back. By whom? By what? And how?
What are your
You
bonuses?
don't know. All you know
Okay,
is you're not joking around.
Ooh.
Honor
Supers
than
is a
I.
cool one.
Yeah, I thought this was the one that was just completed.
Okay, so Egghead is clearly not Van Eyck in disguise. Van Eyck is an Oranese disc jockey, but those people get around, especially in Revachol, in the clubs on Boogie Street. Perhaps he stayed here for a short stint and discarded part of the song he was working on, just threw it away. And then it ended up in the Hawthorn tree. But why? Did he think it was retrograde? It wasn't. Perhaps he caught a glimpse of the future and did not want for it to arrive just yet. Perhaps the city whispered the top line to him, and he was frightened by it.
Gig boosters.
Oh, that's interesting. Oh, let's watch that Egghead one more time. Okay. What? What? Alright. Interesting. I guess they're just too busy partying.
Wow, I'm so glad you got Kim to dance.
Yeah, that's pretty epic.
Plus having a spoon box now, you're just like partied out.
Pretty
It's great.
baller, yeah. Oh yeah. Maybe I should check in there about the see if I could run this tape or whatever. The busted up one.
Oh, is there a working computer in there?
I think so. Yeah, this section was so cool.
This
I
one literally
realized I
scared me.
could have done it a long time ago. Which
What,
isn't-
open the door?
Yeah, I could have just kicked it open.
Oh, really? You could have just retried it?
I would have had to like retry it a couple of times, yeah. Let's see.
Yeah, if you just like level up with skill, then you can retry it.
Yeah, if I was like stronger, I could have just done it on the outright.
But yeah, this place scared me so much.
Looks like someone tried to reconceptualize their business here. Look, the skis and rotorblades both bear the same Slipstream logo. It seems likely that they started out making one, failed to turn a profit, and then pivoted to producing the other.
Yeah, they fell.
That's a good question.
Let's see. Just speculation.
Not quite. You do know that there's something unusual about this company's business model.
Oh, did you meet
the dice lady?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did
But I
the
didn't
dice
have
that
any-
you had do anything with her?
Oh no.
A
I
dusty
could look
radio
again.
computer sleeps on its
I mean, I don't
frame,
know. It just seemed like
forgotten and
it would
unused.
to me.
Another radio computer.
What he means is that these things cost money. Why would anyone just leave it behind? This is the Ream Civic radio computer, model RC5120, equipped with a Feld mainframe and a Ream-compatible. The machine lights up like some prehistoric animal stirring from its slumber. It's empty like a beehive without its brood. Some cables have been left dangling. disconnected. The filament you have would fit perfectly inside the compartment. Like a smooth draw, the filament slides into place.
Did you do
On
this?
the keyboard, the play key starts
so.
blinking.
You don't think so?
I do think so.
The speaker comes to life.
Good afternoon. Fortress accident en rue de Saint-Ghislaine. This is East Insulindian Repeater Station 1. Please repeat. Is this the production schedule? Good. Please repeat the password. Good. I've unlocked the production schedule. After ending the call, please press print to access the filament.
Really? She just used the same password? Maybe those radio guys aren't that paranoid after all.
Fortress accident. Is there anything else I can do for you today? Good, thank you. Please repeat. How can I help you? Thank you, and goodbye.
Tiles on the cube are still smoldering, casting the framework in a soft glow. Fluorescent play and print keys shine on the keyboard. With a quiet determination, the printer starts printing, a piece of paper unfolding like a handheld fan. It's a project report written by the lead producer, Andrew Andy Schott, about Whirl Untethered, a radio game developed by Studio Fortress Accident. The first few pages give an overview of the capital and workforce, while the rest of it seems to be a production schedule. In its short time of existence, Fortress Accident SCA managed to burn through truly insane amounts of money. The first tranche of seed financing brought in 150,000 Riyal, but then came the delays. Eventually, the damage reached 400,000 Riyal, with only half of the game finished.
Really good.
Let's just say it was a real adventure for their Igaunian investor. The production schedule depicts their glorious descent into bankruptcy. It was impossible not to fail. The project was too large, and no amount of money could satiate the ever-expanding ambitions of the development team. They tried to make a 4 million Riyal game with 400,000 in their bank account.
Wow.
They thought they could bridge the gap with pure willpower and imagination. They couldn't. No, even then, success remained within an ever-narrowing margin of possibility that, despite everything, never entirely disappeared. That is, until they discovered the Valley of the Heads.
The what?
At the 11th hour, the lead designer, Jimsk-born Suliswaf Jalisa, decided that what Whirl Untethered needed was a secret mystical location at the extreme edge of the map. This place was to be the Valley of the Heads, where the heads of all the headless constructs could be found. The player would have been able to choose a head for their headless party member, and each head would have been voiced on air by a professional actor.
Who are these people?
So many. The last count, there were approximately 10,000 heads for 10,000 headless men, all of which could be endlessly recombined.
What the hell? So, what did the
Well, yeah, that and the catastrophic data loss. On the nature of the data loss, there's ominously little information in the production log. It comes at the very end, where things get fuzzy and dark, where tables and numbers seem to vanish into an eerie nothingness, before the Igaunian investors pulled the plug. What is clear is that one day, an unidentified numeric anomaly occurred on the East Insulindian lintel front, just as the Whirl Untethered project was being compiled that day. When the project was returned, it was completely blank. The team spent weeks on the phone with Lintel, the service provider, but despite their diagnostics, they could never produce a satisfactory explanation or pay for the loss.
Wasn't there a copy of the
Mysteriously enough, it seems that the off-site copy happened to be on-site when the
my
catastrophic
God.
data loss occurred. It was the
Classic.
lead programmer's responsibility to oversee weekly maintenance of the off-site copy and, well, keep it off-site. An explanatory note from the lead programmer has been attached. S. Luukinen Kilda, the lead programmer of Fortress Accident. The off-site copy was on-site because there was no off-site anymore. Not for me, not after 8 months of crunch. I didn't have a home anymore, so I started keeping it in the basement in the ice bear refrigerator near where I went to sleep. It was perfectly safe there. The temperature conditions were optimal. The production schedule ends with a few random notes that seem to be added sometime later. Fortress Accident employed 18 people. The bulk of the team composed of writers and concept artists. There were also radio programmers, sound engineers, a CEO, 2 marketing experts, and a single overburdened producer who developed a habit of popping Pyrrolidon in the basement to escape. Why did Fortress Accident have so many concept artists? It didn't.
Radio.
No, definitely not. A few more producers could have come in handy though, especially when dealing with writers, some of whom routinely skip to work because of mental health issues and extremely unprofessional sleep schedules. One of them even managed to steal some valuable company property before skipping town for good. 4 months later, by an unknown author. I am the only one left, and it's gotten rather damp here. A few other businesses have gone under too. Slipstream switched to making skis, and the hairdressers just left, cursing Martinez. They're right though. Something's seriously wrong with this place. Martinez, all of it. Still haven't got an answer from Lintel about what happened. All I could get were the physical coordinates of the error on the East Insulindian front on that day. Since the computation happened on air, I reckoned it had to coincide with an actually existing location. I have compared the coordinates to a map of Revachol West. Turns out it's only 800 meters from here. The address is Saint-Brun 1147. I am going there to look this thing in the eye. Saint-Brun 1147? That's what the street sign next to the church said. Tiles on the cube are still smoldering, casting the framework in a soft glow. The filament slides out of its glowing nest.
Cool, $50.
Oh, Kim wants to talk to you. Why so surprised when that happened?
What do you think is going on with that computer, chalkboard, and fireplace?
It's just a failed business. It's obvious. This is what remains the same as video games.
Yes, I got that. What I meant was, what were they trying to achieve with this damn game? What were their ambitions? Because this here looks rather advanced.
This is way above your tiny little policeman head.
Okay, well, I think.
Like he's ready to lay out a fine theory, crafted together like a puzzle box.
It looks like one of those popular pen and paper role-playing games. Only these people were trying to automate it. Make it work on radio computers.
Oh my god.
I knew you were gonna be like that.
Oh, what's a
Indeed,
point?
those rankings are a dead giveaway. Role-playing people love it.
This is my least favorite. If I hated anything about this game, it's what's going on right now.
That's always like, you gotta see
it.
Yeah. I was like, did you go in there and look at
Yeah.
Not to my knowledge. They make automated.
Not.
I'm gonna go through here to get. This is the first time I've done it.
To just smash through all the.
I smashed through all the dialogue.
Yeah.
Because I don't want to hear it, but I want to get the perks. I am reading it though. Okay. I can't
Indeed.
fucking.
It's
ambitious.
Kim just wants me to talk about it for forever. Well, I don't want to.
Oh, that's something you could suggest finishing the game.
It's too late for that, I'm afraid. Okay, let's keep moving.
Ugh.
Whoa, a video game? Those
Oh, wait,
crazy
what's going on here?
bastards. What's that? This is good. Dang, I'm surprised the dice didn't do anything with her.
Oh, because you had not gotten the dice.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's you again. Are you looking for a die?
Yeah. Didn't do anything.
Yeah, I don't know.
I have to click on the door. Okay, sorry.
That was kind of weird.
Don't even fucking click on the door. Okay, let me. I should stop doing this side stuff. It does make me level up.
That is true. I guess it's like, are there any skills you really want to beef up
Oh,
before
I
doing
can't
stuff?
talk to him with the flashlight. I do want to buy that girl's
Hello
thing.
again.
Okay.
How can I help? Sure. Let me have a look.
Which thing?
Oh, wait,
a
sorry. I
photo.
didn't mean to
You
send
have
them that dead body. Sorry.
Another time, perhaps.
Sell.
Sure. Let me have a look.
Check
Anything
pockets.
else you're thinking
Yeah.
of selling?
That's nice, $50. Oh, you can get the
Awesome.
shoes if you wanted.
I want to give that girl some money.
Which girl are you talking about?
Another time, perhaps.
Yeah. I'm trying. Did you buy this girl's artwork?
Oh, no. I'm actually curious about that. You're just doing so much better with money than I was. I know I've said that a million times, but I'm like shocked.
I guess like, oh, cool, interesting.
Oh, the posters that you unlocked. No, that's not it. Oh, no, yeah, it is.
Yeah, notice.
That's funny that like a perk is just to notice new things like that.
That's really
It's kind of
cool.
real. It's like once you know an artist, then you start to like notice like.
There is something else where I just found out about
I don't know.
there's this band. What's this? Yeah, there we go too. This is not band, this rap group. Someone was like basically like shaming me for not knowing about what was it called? Bone Thugs and Harmony. And then basically I kept running into like hearing about them more.
Like, but only after that happened.
Yeah.
Hello again,
Yeah, that happens to me all the time.
Have you come to admire my mural?
It's you painting
Sure,
again.
Pigo.
It's like
What
crazy.
about it?
Do I want to give her $50 or do I want to? I don't want to give her 10.
Yeah, don't give her 10.
All right, can't complain about that. You've got yourself a deal.
Splendid. Your first physical asset. But no time to stop. Money grows old unless it keeps moving.
Oh, find a buyer.
You need
That's
to
funny.
find a buyer. Preferably someone who will pay a high price for such an exclusive piece from
Oh.
a local artist.
I wonder if
That blindingly rich guy is the type.
yeah.
Sure, he said he doesn't carry much money.
What the fuck? You don't know about the
But he
Bone
must
Thugs?
have
Oh my god, are you
something.
for real?
Let's hustle.
Baldur Meinhof. What is that?
Look at us.
What is Baldur
Coming
Meinhof?
to an agreement.
There is a
Who'd have
phenomenon
thought?
that is like,
Phenomenon.
oh, once you've never heard a thing in your entire life, and then once you hear it, you run into it all the time.
Anything else you want?
Do you know Bone Thugs and Harmony? Jesus, everybody knows about them.
Should be ashamed.
I guess so. There's someone who was upset. They were like, "Oh, because you're from Ohio, they're from Ohio." I don't know. I don't listen to.
Someone did that to me with New Jersey, it would die instantly. It would be like too many
There's a
little
lot of
bands to
stuff.
know.
Yeah.
Wait, what are we doing now?
I'm gonna go to the light guy.
Oh, yeah. So curious about this, because once again, like, not only did I not buy the painting, but I never found the guy, so this is, like, completely alien.
And I think this is happening because I did the art route.
Yeah, I definitely was, Sorry Cop and then Apocalypse Cop, which I feel like is also just
Oh, I
very
rejected.
accurate.
I rejected Sorry Cop.
Oh yeah, but Sorry Cop didn't pop up for you until like you didn't. That wasn't like your primary thing.
Oh, what's this? Did I get a new thing?
Or did you unlock a new thought?
Welcome back, gentlemen. What
Art market.
Intriguing. Well, as I said, I don't carry much money on my person. But do go on. What are you thinking?
I discovered a local painter with enormous potential.
A painter? I'm always looking to expand into new asset classes.
Ooh.
Who's the artist?
I wonder if
Let's go with Elysium.
I'm like wonder what happens if you keep it a secret.
Secret.
Not even a pseudonym?
Ooh.
Let's call her anonymous.
Original. I don't think any of my friends have any pieces from anonymous artists. Or maybe only Luca, the son-in-law of the Comte de Lis.
The Aloise Leblanche family is known to have one of the biggest and most impressive private art collections in the world.
No, not even him. He might have some wells and divineness, the authenticity of which historians are debating, but I don't think that counts. Perfect. And to the name of the piece?
Gross profit. That's the most fun. I feel like I'm really playing, like, I feel like this is...
Like the artsy thing to say.
There's no sign of a reaction for a good 3 seconds.
Oh.
Then...
Wonderful things, aren't they? Names. They can completely change your reading of a person, or in this case, a painting.
Not confidently.
Before I invest, I need to know more about the work. How do I know this asset is going to appreciate with time?
This is the only question that matters. Fail to come up with an interesting hook, and he's out. Remember, you're not just selling a painting. You're selling a story. Give the man a reason to throw down paper. The comfortably wealthy want their views challenged when making a purchase. Don't hold back.
No, this is true. You're actually the first person. I'm gonna do... you're actually the first person to see the painting after the artist.
You mean you haven't looked at it?
What he wants to know is how exclusive it is. The more untouched it is, the better.
It's the exclusivity that gives it value.
I see. So by artificially constraining you're also simulating demand. I have to say, it's a brilliant strategy.
Wow, he worked it out all by himself. Such a clever boy. But is he gonna pay up?
Well, I think that settles it. You found a buyer,
Look
my
at
friend.
this.
A pleasure transacting with you.
Is that your money? Is that your money? That's not. Is that your money? Was that there before?
I don't think so.
Did that just get added? Stop. Wait. That's not your money, is it? Is that where your money was with you and I?
Shares. That's even better. You can do a lot with them. if you play your cards right.
What is that? What is that? Yeah.
It's a Gotwaldian Ilmaran company that specializes in extracting mercury. It seems
Stop.
they've
No
grown
way.
due to the discovery of Rjotvark mercury. Have you heard about it? At the
If
moment,
you
it's
accept the
valued
shares,
at
does the money
more
get
than
taken out?
1.5
Or do you
times
get to
the
keep the
price
money?
of gold. That's because it's an essential component in the next generation
Oh my
of
gosh.
radio computers. The Ram's using it in their next model. I can't wait for mine to turn up. My predictions say its improved speed and azimuthal range should increase my trade efficiency by whopping 46%. You really should order one if you don't want to be left behind.
He's right. The combination of Ream's solid engineering and the new Rudvarg mercury valves is huge. A step forward for technology, yes, but only for those who can afford it.
So wait, I'm a little confused. Like, is it the shares or the money?
I don't know.
They are the very unit of capital. You can buy them, sell them, even sit on them if you think it wise. I bought these shares many years ago for a steal.
Like,
As predicted,
right? Is
Can I
that
just? What is this?
has increased year on year.
Can we scroll up? Like, can we like see what happened earlier where it says right after he buys it, like what happens? Yeah, okay. Okay. No cash on me right now. Okay, so
Is this
he's
a
only
bug?
offering. That would be crazy if it was a bug. Okay. So I think your only option is, I guess, to just accept the shares.
Some immediate liquidity. But if you don't mind waiting, I
Oh wait,
expect the
can
value
you
of
sell?
these shares to double within the next
Oh.
5 years.
Seems like a clever investment. Definitely worth thinking about.
I'm
if you
confused.
care
Wait,
about your
it says decline for now, so I guess it's not a. Is that real? No, wait.
Oh wait, what?
Wait.
My
it just
money
changed.
went down. What?
Wait, go back out there.
What? Why did that happen?
Wait, did your money just get bigger when you get close to him?
Okay.
Did we not notice that? Wait. Go.
Yeah, I think.
I
That's
think your money
I
just.
think it's a joke.
It just gets closer when you get close to him. God damn.
Let's.
I guess they should just accept it then.
Long time. Nowhere costly mercury is just getting started. Mark my words.
We have a deal.
Splendid.
Take the scroll.
The light around the individual in front of you changes somehow as you take the scroll. You can't figure out what's you just know that it is.
Oh my god.
This transaction has changed the physical relationship.
Oh my gosh.
You are now
The
more
metaphysics
alike
of wealth.
The Weiss-Wiesmann coefficient for you and this individual has now dropped to 0.99. Repeating.
That concludes our part of the transaction. Once you've turned over the asset, my people will get the legal ball rolling. Another deal complete. Welcome to the big leagues. Unfortunately not. I only know the ones who can work with multi-millionaires and beyond. But take a look around, and I'm sure you'll find one. Personal brand strategists are attracted to money like sharks to blood. You'll find having net worth opens many new doors for you.
Here's an avant-garde proposal. What about Idiot Doom Spiral? He used to hustle and hang out with the salesforce and
Wait, what?
ambitious
Idiot Doom Spiral.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. This is like a total thread I'm unaware of. Completely. I talked to him not at all. I don't even think I did the jacket with him. Like, I was just like, okay, fuck off.
That's the kind of thing that really makes you feel like a hotshot.
Oh
Ask
my
the local
gosh.
merchants about it if you get the chance.
So,
Your network.
it was a real farewell.
Wait. Oh my gosh. So you.
I like that
oh
I
my gosh.
only have $34.
This is. But it's like such a rich person thing to be like, I actually don't have any money. I don't have any cash. cash. You know?
Oh.
That's so goofy. It's untouchable money. Oh, it's just there
so
the whole
good.
time.
Oh, it's so funny.
It's just gonna be there. Wow.
Yeah, that's so funny. This is awful because I am like compelled to get the money.
I mean, yeah, we've been like trying to have enough money to have a place to sleep every night.
Oh, wait, what's going on?
It would be really cool if you got actually rich in this game. It's just so like it was not on my radar for this game whatsoever.
This is also really messed up.
Especially after like deciding whether to pay like 25 or 50 gold to this.
Because I didn't think this was
artist.
gonna happen. Yeah, I wasn't really planning. I mean, I only have $34, and I haven't. I guess I do have a place to sleep. Oh, what is this? All these things are showing up now. Maybe because it's raining?
Oh yeah, probably.
This is so scummy. This is the scummiest shit.
Tequila sunset.
Do you know any
Things
personal
have really turned
strategies?
around for you, haven't they? You've got big money problems now. Don't be shy, Tequila. Of course I'll do it. I'm your man.
I want you to recommend me.
Tequila. Tequila. You don't know what you're missing out on. Those other guys, they'll just steal your money while providing meager service. Now, me, on the other hand, I only provide very high concept ideas. And as I already understand your needs, I can marry them with your brand easily. I'll help you make your mark.
Great can-do attitude. A billion real mindset. Clinically insane energy. Hire him on the spot.
Let's
no,
do it.
Tequila, no. I'm a professional, you see. I insist that you give me a formal interview. It wouldn't be fair on the other candidates if you didn't. What do you need to know?
What you truly want to know is, can you really trust your entire fortune
Oh
to
my
a drunk
gosh.
who lost his house keys while out for a jog?
How's your drinking effect? I have reservations at relevant experience.
What if you just lose it all like immediately by doing this?
Myself, if I can say so. I've managed big money before, played the game, hustled the movers of the marketing world. At the Boom Boom Room, I directed a team of talent architects. People so high concept their names were nothing but a single letter. We had manic ideas, fueled by copious amounts of coffee-flavored whey powder. We did stuff no one had ever seen before.
We're going to need examples here. Just going by one of your initials doesn't cut it. You're after measurable performance, not tales of happy memories. Numbers, please. How many years did he work? What profits did he earn?
Like what?
Remember when Maria Capaleva caused an uproar by walking the red carpet in those slippers? The ones with the stick-on jiggly tits?
No, we don't.
That was me. I did that. We sold a lot of slippers that year.
Give me your best pitch.
Okay. Let me get a sip first. You see, net worth means nothing to the people of Martinez. Nada. No. For them to see your wealth, to really respect that, you need to convert it into something real. Something
Or maybe this is a way to like cash
the
out.
bigger the better.
Yeah, show them real art, then they'll be able to appreciate the majesty of their finances.
The horseback monument. That's the center of the district. They'd have to pay attention to that. We could get your name up there in lights. Damn thing's due for a reconceptualization anyway.
You're aware that monument is supposed to look like it's exploding.
I didn't say renovated. I said reconceptualization. It's medium concept shit is what it is.
This art cop,
it's kind of insane.
It's so funny.
The level of conceptualization
It's not.
could always be higher.
No,
yes,
that was not at
but
all.
I'm getting a lot of XP doing this.
I know, it's interesting.
How much is it going to cost
Nothing
me?
up front. That's because I always put the client first. My cut will come out of the back end after we've made you a
I mean,
sensation.
like, who cares about the net worth?
We really haven't got time for this. In case you've forgotten, we are supposed to be investigating a
Okay,
murder.
shut up, Ken.
And forget about contractors and the like. This job I'm handling personally, concept and execution. Any unexpected expenses we'll take care of later. Can't let price compromise the work. Easy.
How does your drinking affect?
Drinking is the fuel to my fire. Moistens me up to ensure the high concepts have a smooth landing. Ah, shit.
He could definitely work more on his hand-eye coordination.
I'm gonna hire him.
That's it. I'm back. Sorry about that, my friend. This isn't about me. This is about you. Of course. A chance for you to give back to the community, to get your brand out there, to teach them your name. I can already see it. Tequila sunset, spelled out in cathode rays, luminous against the evening sky. There won't be a single kid in this town who doesn't know who you are.
This is a good moment to bring up his drinking.
You have to cut the
He'll
juice.
Whoa there! No need to worry about that. I've got it all under control. Besides, it helps with my creativity. Gets the business juices flowing, you know?
I have to insist.
No can do. Sorry.
Some complex calculations are taking place in that intoxicated mind of his.
No, you're right. I've got to do this. I need this. All right. You know what, Tequila, you old rat? I'll consider your request. Give me half an hour, my friend. In fact, I demand you to sit down here.
What do people
and
keep
not
doing
move
this
until
for?
I'm back.
Oh, it's so stupid just having me sit down for
A half hour.
Yeah.
The lieutenant massages his
I mean,
temple
at least it's not that long.
Yeah. It's just like funny that it's only happening to me now.
There's little time
Yeah.
for this.
Relax. I see you both running around like maniacs, just back and forth, back and forth. Gotta live a little. Enjoy the sun.
He turns his swollen nose to face the sun, cheeks ruddy from the biting wind.
Sure.
Exactly. Just give me a minute or two.
Oh my god, I hope I make so much money. I don't know if it's possible.
I don't know if it's... But I didn't know that was possible either, so who knows?
Before you know it, the man has put down the bottle, stood up, and left. Minutes pass. The clouds change shape.
I thought it was going to be longer.
You chat a bit with old Rosemary. Then, try to strike up a conversation with Don't Call Abigail about something other than Abigail. The lieutenant sits silent the entire time, preferring to focus on his notebook.
He really
Clearly,
barely
we
talks
have
to
better
these guys.
things to do than sit down and chat with a bunch of drunks. After what feels like ages, you hear the fence creaking as if under a large weight. Look at him. Just look at him.
This is the best animation that's happened the entire game.
I know, I was thinking, like, there's a lot of animation in here compared to the rest of the game. It's so pathetic.
It's idiot Doomspyro. He's back, like a beast made of jaundice and fetid polypropylene. He returns locked in stiff combat with a most fearsome foe.
What are you doing?
I know. Ran into some problems there. Material shortages and the like. But don't worry. Genius thrives under constraints. That's why you pay for the best.
He seems even more drunk than before. He can't even walk straight. How did he write your name in cathode rays?
Uh-oh.
You seem a bit drunk. You sure you're happy with your work?
Of course I am. When you're ready, and I don't think you ever will be, just head on over to the Horseback Monument. You'll see. World's gonna know about you,
What's gonna be on
me, and the shiny numbers in our bank account.
The lieutenant closes his notebook and nods at you, ready to go.
But if there's anything else your old friend can do for you, let me know.
Oh,
What do you think is gonna be on the monument?
Oh my god! It's just gonna say Tequila Sunset or some shit, right?
I don't know. That's a really good guess. You're really jazzing this place up, I gotta say. New nightclub, new statue.
I'm like scared.
I have no idea. I feel like if you just said Tequila Sunset, that wouldn't be that bad. I feel like it could be worse.
Oh my god, what happened?
What is... Wait.
Did he knock it down?
Wait, what's happening? Wait, can you climb up there? You know.
An old monument stands in the middle of the traffic island.
What?
It is surrounded by scaffolding that has been haphazardly erected around it. A matrix of metal tubes and wooden planks jut out at odd angles. A miserable tarpaulin covers up the horse and rider, flapping in the cold coastal air. There are no lights that spell out your name. No workers with calloused hands leering from above. Just construction materials displayed as if to mourn your misplaced dreams. There's not an ounce of artistry here. It's even worse than expected. That son of a bitch scammed you, probably to make fun of you. This is not what that personal brand strategist of yours promised. No one even knows that you're paying for this reconceptualization. Go and have a word with him. Find out what's going on. The old king.
This is like some lunatic level stuff. Should I go back and talk to him?
Yeah, I think so. It feels like seems incomplete, obviously, right? Unless that's the concept. But this is insane.
This is like definitely like the craziest element of this game so far, I think. Maybe it's just because
the net worth is still so funny to me.
I feel like the past like 20 minutes or whatever of this game have been just like completely bonkers. Like the art stuff. Oh, I also squealed on the floor for that girl like a pig.
Sunset.
Before you got here. I was like on my hands.
Oh yeah.
You know about that?
Yeah.
Yeah. I checked the
No
first
one does it better than me, eh? I was able to get it all together, and so fast, too. No wonder I used to be an industry leader. Listen, I can feel it in my guts. A bright future awaits you. The one and only Tequila Sunset. You're already building great brand equity. No doubt the profits will come rolling in shortly.
That's it? A bunch of scaffolding?
Of course not. Your trademark will be all over it as soon as the workers can get to it. The strike's holding them up. Not much I can do about that. I guarantee the papers will pick it up once it's all finished. With photos and everything. You'll be the talk of the town.
I don't even want that to
Investing into the
happen.
community, creating value.
Yeah.
Hey, your new personal brand strategist still hasn't laid off the drink, even though he promised. The strike might take forever. Maybe you should just cut your losses while you can.
Tequila, you know it isn't that easy yourself. I promise you, I'm working on it.
Oh, man. I don't know what else I'm gonna do with this money, so...
Yeah.
Don't spend a single brain cell worrying about it. Just leave it all to me.
I just
The
want to,
final
like...
outcome will be
I just want to see what he does with the statue.
anything else.
So what about this? What is this quest say to do? Oh, just check back later. That's so funny.
This is giving me like a... Is it like a heart attack or whatever?
So, you know, the suspense is still there. What's he gonna do with it?
I feel like it's gonna turn out really bad.
I feel like there's no way it can be anything that anyone who lives here is gonna be happy about.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I feel like people will only be extremely upset.
Well, I think it's funny that it's being done on this really, like, annoying art piece already. You know what I mean? It's, like, supposed to be something that people already find annoying in the world.
Yeah. Guess I have to confront these people about this rape thing. After all that.
After all your investing.
What is it now?
Oh, I should talk to her about it, right?
I feel like...
It's so much like back and forth.
Yeah.
Yeah. God, I have to talk to her. I have to talk to her. Oh, that smoking guy really should have been my brand strategist. I don't really know how I would have made that work, though.
Do you think he's an option?
I guess I should ask afterwards.
Oh yeah, because isn't he like an art student? Oh, dang. That would have been good, actually.
Officer, it's a fine day for questions.
Let's give us a recording.
She puts her coffee cup down with a soft ring as the porcelain meets the metal table.
Did he? I never said he was a good man, or that he had good intentions. Only that he was never bad to me.
She doesn't care. If anything, she sounds amused.
On this tape, he specifically identifies you as the target.
Where did they get this recording exactly?
It's intercepted radio chatter of the deceased, recorded via de-encryption station. It's authentic enough.
Does he say he's gonna do it Soldier of the Apocalypse style?
Yeah.
Yeah. That was practically his pickup line. Did he say whores a lot? Was he pretty much on the verge of doing it Khoury style?
Yeah.
He wasn't actually there. He didn't do a tour, or at least didn't tell me he did. Would have been overkill anyway. He lived his own little Khoury. It wasn't his everything.
Do you think they're trying to scare people?
No. I'm pretty sure he did all those things. And then had to internalize them to keep on living. Until they just sort of turn into his, what's the word I'm looking for?
Coping mechanism?
Running joke. I was gonna say running joke. And it sounds like you didn't even get the good bits. Lely's punchlines got way, way funkier than that. He was like the Seminoles conflict, the Khohoi massacre, and the 36 famine in Yezud all rolled into one person, then cast in Orani's ceramic armor, which he wore in bed and in the shower.
Ew. You like that kind of stuff?
We're all scraping up any happiness we can
Oh my
find,
God.
officer. Going around with our little scouring sticks. You, your first love, Mr. Khohoi here.
Did he tell you he had actually done any of those things? In Martinez, I mean?
No. We were too busy laying waste to our own nervous systems to direct any of the fury outward. He seemed happy, I guess. At ease. As much as a man like him could be.
There is a small measure of pride in her that she could quell the rage in such a being. What kind of man was he? Before you go, ask for details.
Thank you for clearing that up, miss. Whenever you're ready. I'm interested to hear what Titus Hardy has to say now.
She takes a very small sip of her coffee and smiles.
Had some time. Can you tell us more about this victim?
Like, for example, his name?
Actually, officer, I didn't know his name. I just called him Lely.
A nickname?
I guess. He came from Lelystad. It's short for that. And it was his army name, apparently. He said his real name wasn't his. I tried to pry it out of him, but it was no use.
Lelystad. That's a good start. We have a few questions you can help us with. A few things a field autopsy alone can't answer.
The young woman cranes her neck, trying to catch a glimpse of the page the lieutenant passed to you. On it is a list of autopsy observations, recorded neatly in blue ink. Everything left to be clarified is in the column on the left.
This is my color?
Blue. Light blue. They were like little blue galaxies, you know? It was strange, seeing those eyes in his fucked up face. Pardon the swearing. I do him an injustice. He wasn't ugly. And he had a beautiful, soft voice. Very surprising, what with all the scarring. It was quite something, watching him speak.
He had a combat wound on his chin and mouth?
Yes. Severe. It made him look like half his face was cracking away in some strange smile. That and those eyes.
Ah, yes. His hair, if you can remember?
It was light brown, almost blonde. He darkened it with brilliantine. Made oily. Not nice to straight.
Ugh.
I couldn't convince him to
No, that's the worst dialogue option the whole game. No, you're not gonna click it, are you?
Oily, isn't it? We have that in common now.
She took that in stride.
She understands what autopsies entail. It doesn't get her off balance.
How old is he?
He was 42.
42? Are you sure? I would have had him above 50.
He had many scars that made him appear older. But no. We even celebrated his birthday, like, some weeks ago. It was a funny 2 days. He had little reason to lie to me.
Looks like you were right, officer.
Points are good. Have one, you old dog, before we all die.
Better not mention it.
The young woman looks at you, then the lieutenant, then you.
What about the tattoo?
Oh, that.
It's clear she liked it.
It was a map of his service history.
Sure. Service history. It was mostly for showing off to chicks, though.
That's right.
How? Imagine him lying in bed. Freakish musculature laid out on the sheets. Scarred, of course. Tattooed. The sheets are dirty for some reason.
Is this Orani's lit?
Is this Orani's lit?
Yes. This is the very essence of Orani's lit. A moment's respite. Dark and hopeless as the struggle itself. He's smoking and drinking, of course. And his chest and shoulders and arms are studded with stars. tens, hundreds of them. Maybe even thousands. And the woman goes like, "What was this, baby?" And he says, "That was too hardcore. Don't ask me about that." So she goes,
Hardcore.
"Okay, but what's this, baby?" And he's like, "Saw some bat shit there. Killed some loincloth." And so it goes. Star after star. Port after port. Third world country after third world country. And he's done horrible things in every single one of them.
You're the woman in this.
Oh, yeah.
Can you tell us precisely what these mean?
No, thank you. I've seen enough of him dead. I can tell you what they meant without looking at them.
Go on.
He was a blue-eyed boy with thick arms, from a small town. He was also poor, and the government of Oranje needed some people killed, so they turned him into a grotesque killer. For money. He went to Killer Academy in Vredefort. Then he killed some people on the Seminine Islands. And on other islands, too. All of the islands. After this, he came to Revachol and got killed himself.
Thanks for clearing that up.
Change of topic, perhaps?
Whoa, what? Oh. I already talked about it for you. Communism
Is
killed
the
him.
Union communist? They're a couple of shades pinker than that, no? They're not hardcore in that way, is what I'm trying to say. What are we talking about anyway? This politics shit is a lot in the morning. Is it even morning?
Morning?
No. Not at
I
all.
think she's just tired. She doesn't know what you meant by that. And can you blame her?
Could it be love that did him in?
It very well could be, yes.
You mean?
What do I mean? I have no idea. I don't even know what you mean. Love did him in? What does that mean?
You told me.
That's not funny, officer.
Her voice is like a slash through the air. Her shoulders tense up.
Where is this done?
In Oranje, officer. It's, I think municipality is the term. A nowhere town there.
The Lelystad municipality has few boroughs and even fewer cities. It's made of agricultural plots near the border of Gottwald. Executive summary: cows, silos, and wheat. Oranje? Oranje's map of waterways? This fits with his tattoo.
You were almost right, officer. That means his race was occidental, not mondial. I'll update the form.
You're both from Oranje?
Yes. We were compatriots.
Did that bring you together?
No. He was too old for that. And from another part of Oranjenrijk. I didn't even understand his accent. What brought us together wasn't Oranje. It was bad habits.
No love for Mother Oranje. But wasn't he a soldier? This could be worth pursuing.
Not a patriot.
No. He left the National Service after they taught him to do what he did on Seminine. He wasn't the flag-waving kind. He was the making money, killing people kind. He was by no means a stupid man. A people person. A small platoon leader. Certainly not a patriot.
Didn't wait.
No, there's nothing on Moindi. The old world is dead and we both knew it. Come to think of it, maybe Oranje did bring us together. In loathing. I love Revachol, though. I hope she loves me too.
Said something miraculous is coming.
The lieutenant blinks. His expression does not change. All right, let's see where this is going.
Cool. A real rainbow splattering of pharmaceuticals, I bet. Barbiturates, amphetamine, sildenafil. How much does the toxicology report cost the police of Revachol? I could do it for half of that. Save you some money, make some myself.
It's quite expensive, miss. But we'll manage without your help for now. All right.
Coolly, gracefully, She pours herself more coffee.
Oh, I should have done it and then leveled up and then done it.
Well, yeah, I guess so.
Soft,
Ooh,
light
nice.
brown eyes look back at you, directly into the space behind your eye sockets. You see the smoke rise from between her
Just to look her in
painted
the
red
eyes, is that what that means?
Yeah.
She's beautiful. I have bad news for you. You know these guys? Who? Me? Yes, you. He's talking about you. You groveling sycophant. You too. Me? Get out of here. I'm solid. These guys are compromised. She's got them singing along to her tune. The little bleeps and bloops you trust for info. You can't trust them anymore. Believe it.
Does this mean she's gonna
I think it's safe to assume, yes. Mr. Thespian here hasn't been speaking up. If he were, I suspect there would be paeans to her truthfulness. Like this, she is a lady, most fair and just. In his defense, to reduce him to such inadequacy, she probably had to employ half-truths more often than outright lies. That is correct. And omissions too. A little. They're all still of limited use, interpreting things to the best of their ability.
Did this happen to you?
Maybe they add flair or something.
Yeah, but in a very
When it
different way
comes
with
to
different
assessments of character
ones.
and factual accuracy, they are not to be trusted. Not with her.
It was a lot more chaotic in that.
Good. The less paranoid option.
But this is
You can
really
trust them.
interesting. It's like very
Just not with
straightforward.
Glacia Amandu. You can't draw a sound conclusion. She may want to control the information rollout. See? It's oddly moderate. Probably compromised. Don't worry. It's only been 4 or 5 seconds. You've got this. For a second, her face disappears from your cornea. Only a silvery negative remains. Still smiling. A tired smile.
Not my favorite topic, but okay. How about we, Sure. The record. Not my favorite topic, but okay. How about we,
Wait. Stop. That man, bloated beyond all recognition, was 42? Below the damage, the weeks of decomposition, all the swollen indignity of mortality. He was 42 years old. How old are you? That's where this is going. 45,000 liters of raw alcohol has left its disfigurements. What lies beneath, you wonder? You could ask either one of them.
How old do I think you are?
She's buying time to formulate the best answer. Look who's finally awake.
I don't know. 1, 2. I don't know what I'm supposed to say. How old is a newborn cop who doesn't remember he's a cop?
How old do you think you are?
I think I'm 55.
Wait, is that age or something? Year.
Oh, circa.
Yeah.
You're not.
Sure he is. Age is just a number.
Yes, but for him that number is much larger than 35.
Wait. This requires scientific measurements. To the laboratorium.
So now say on your ID.
A police badge on which you see the photo of a man. You. Some seaweed is stuck to the back.
4 months ago. Seems like a new document was recently made. One is...
You're pretty sure you weren't doing...
Oh, maybe it wasn't the year, maybe it was the age.
Probably, yes.
I'm a little confused by that wording.
Table first.
I was just thinking.
Do you feel? I don't know how long this is. Is this a lot much longer? Do you think? Or am I like?
I think you're getting to the end of it, but there's definitely some like final situation that you haven't encountered yet.
So
But I think you're getting
12:30.
there. Oh damn, it's late.
So I don't know if you.
Yeah, I might get going soon.
Well, Lynn was saying that I should get people to pay me more if
it's more hours.
Yeah, because this, I was really only planning on. Let's look at the document.
I mean, also it's like I wasn't here for all of you.
Yeah. It's 20 hours.
Oh, you only did 20 hours is the thing?
Yeah.
Yeah. We're well
far
over.
past
We're way over.
We're far past that. Should I just stop playing and be like, I wasn't paid enough?
You could.
I could, yeah.
Bye-bye, gendarme.
I did do until Monday at least. It's not Monday anymore.
It's true. We're 35 minutes past Monday.
Yeah, what do you think?
I think it'd be funny. I think it would be funny if you
I
stopped.
just stopped.
I feel like it would make
what is this
me
question?
a little tortured.
Why?
Just because now I'm invested in your playthrough.
Oh yeah, this is the save again. Yeah, maybe we'll just stop. It's 27 hours.
We're on strike.
Yeah, I'm on strike.
strike.
Yeah.
We have demands.
Yeah.
We have to be paid overtime.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I guess I'm done.
Okay, that was great.
I guess
that was
I'm on
fun.
strike now. Yeah. So we did 7 hours overtime. No extra pay.
Not only, yeah, we need to be paid overtime.
Hello Sam CD-ROM. We're not going anymore. So I'll pull out the original document. The document, if you can see, says you get paid this much to do 20.5 hours, and we've done much more than that already. We've done 27 hours, and it seems like we still have more to go.
Yeah.
So
exactly.
We put in overtime, and 7 hours of overtime. That's like a full day.
That is a full day's. We're owed overtime.
Yeah,
we're owed back pay.
So I think we're on strike. I'm not gonna finish Disco Elysium, even though I'm a little bit invested. I'd have to say I'm a little invested personally, but yeah, I don't think I think we have to get paid. So let's see. The rate is. I think we should also increase the rate.
Well, because now we're in overtime.
So it should be like $60.
Yeah, I mean overtime is traditionally double, right?
So let's see. 7 times 60. Yeah, I think
we're owed $420.
I think we're owed $420. And
just to cover what we've already done.
Yeah, and then 60 more per each additional hour. Even though virtually no one's watching this. Let's see.
Yeah.
I'll look on Twitch.
Actually, if we did pop this up and it was 80 people, I would be scared. But yeah, I think it's one or people.
It's 3.
Three people.
That's better than I thought.
That's better than 1 or 0.
Yeah, it's better than. Yeah, I don't think it's really been 0. It's usually been.
That's good.
1 to.
That's important.
1 to. I've seen 1 to 4. I think I've seen 8 at some point. So yeah. We're this far. I'll like edit the VODs so far. Put this on YouTube or something. And yeah, I think I need to go to bed also.
Same.
A lot of stuff to do tomorrow.
It is Monday. After all.
Yeah. Thanks for watching. I'll see you later. Bye. Put it on TikTok? Okay.
80,000 TikToks.
Oh yeah, true. Yeah. Wait, did Sam get 80,000 TikToks?
No, I'm just saying that's how many TikToks it would take to cover the whole.
Oh, true.
Right there.
True. Alright, good night.